to the Dice Dragons Guild. In this hall, we unite under one banner. Live by the die.
Die by the die.
5.
Oh, no, not me.
7.
5.
9.
3.
Manny gets the roll.
Woohoo! Manny needs it. It is known.
Manny has earned himself a reroll in our lovely adventure, dubbed Santa Fe.
Very clever.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to start with a little rhyming opening monologue.
Okay.
'Twasn't the night before Christmas, but the snow had thus fell, and the small town of Mistville did not stir when the bell did chime and call forth a monstrous sort to collect the naughty for a darker cohort. Beware of the Krampus, and his minions unmerry. They'll tear you apart, and away you'll be carried. There's no need to cry, for there's no one awake. Better hope you've been good, or your soul he will take. And with that, you guys are tousled out of a burlap sack
Ooh.
into the snowy streets of Mistyville. We'll just use one of the miniatures as an icon out here on the board to show basically where you are, but you are on the road up there. Yep.
Who tosses out of the sack?
And the sack disappears into a snowy squall behind you.
We don't get to see who tosses. We don't get to see who
It
tosses.
was somebody that works for Krampus.
Oh.
Your favorite boss. Everyone here works for Krampus.
It could be worse.
It could be.
It is.
So what you know of each other and everything else is you've either read or what you will share amongst each other at this point in time. But essentially, in typical Christmas fashion, you are sent out into a town in order to collect naughty children.
Do they have to be naughty?
As long as you deem them naughty, that is good enough for your boss.
Clearly I've got some sort of ability to just pick them because I don't think I'm gonna care which is naughty. I'm gonna.
Now, is that you speaking or is that Chester
no,
speaking?
this is in Chester's mind. He's just looking to have a good time at Christmas.
Okay.
Chester loves the idea of Christmas, but he's got it all broken. He just doesn't get it right.
I can't see him on the camera.
Oh,
You're too far up.
Yeah,
Oh.
you
I
need
gotta get closer.
to get
You have to go
friendlier.
This way.
Come this way some
Oh, I'm
more.
off
There
there.
you go.
you're off.
There you go.
There you go.
No, it's over there.
Welcome to the game. Voice from beyond. All right. So there's a light snow trickling down. Everything has a fresh coat over it. It is late at night, and in typical Krampus fashion, a spell has been put over the town where everyone is sleeping pretty well. It will take some effort to wake anybody right now. You look down from the street you're on, downhill towards the town center. Like I said, the buildings you see are all freshly coated in snow. There's kind of an indent where the road is, but no one's been out to plow in a little while, and it's kind of losing its clarity. And away you go.
Well, let's go see who lives in the first house. I'm sure their kids are naughty.
So you
Does it
just-
really matter?
Not really.
I think we should probably just go enjoy ourselves somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not really in a rush.
Is there a chimney in the first house?
You're like just ignoring them and walking down to the first
Yeah,
house.
I'm going to the first house.
All right,
Yeah.
so you can move the little mini towards the. If you guys are sticking together anyway,
Yeah.
you guys can head down towards that first lodging right there. It's a as you're coming up on the side of it, the front of it is it's kind of oddly facing more towards town square than it is to the street as you're passing by the side of it. The windows are dark. There's a covered porch on the front of the house, and it looks like a garage with a car there's probably no room in the garage. It's parked out in front of it, coated in snow. Think of like movie Gremlins, where you're not really sure what color that car would be, but it's pretty well frosted over at this point. You can just kind of tell the general shape, and you can see a little bit of the bumper shining through the snow.
I'm gonna ask the tall guy to check to see if the doors are locked.
Why don't we
House or
build
the
snowmen?
A and B.
I'm down for that.
Let's go build some snowmen. There's plenty of time to do this, Chester. Come on. Let's build some snowmen.
Well, you can have fun in the snow. I've got a wreath full of stink bombs, and that car clearly.
The snow just...
Oh yeah, I have a snow globe on my head, so apparently to keep me from talking.
It helps
And-
make it more difficult.
Boxing gloves, candy cane boxing gloves, because it tickles when I stick my fingers in sockets. The water in the globe tickles.
Oh.
Yeah. It really loves electricity, so
Yeah.
in order to resist... You've really learned to restrain yourself. You've managed to muzzle yourself and protect yourself from sticking your fingers in light sockets.
We'll see
Yes.
how long this lasts.
Yes, exactly. You're probably the warmest out of everybody here.
Probably.
Well, I mean, I have gloves.
That's true.
So,
I have an ugly Christmas sweater.
thermal gloves, in fact.
It's a protective sweater, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you're kind of edging towards what, the front door?
Well, I can't reach either doorknob.
No.
So I'm trying to convince the one who can to check the doorknobs for me in the car and the house.
I don't care about the car. I'll just open up the house.
Okay, that'll work.
All right, so you go up to the door.
Okay, I'll go up to the door.
All right. You guys are assembling a
Yeah. I
mighty
wanna-
snowman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
there's
least
much snow.
5 inches tall. They
Oh,
might be bigger
towering
than me.
over you. Okay.
That's right.
All right. All right, so you guys are
Working together.
Working-
I can reach
working
the
together
tall
on the
part.
snowman out
I'm gonna
in
take
front.
my little mistletoe hat
Yeah.
off and put it on it.
Yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. You're in your element,
They
so
don't
you're
call
happy.
me Miss Frost for nothing.
That's right. So you go up to the door, and of course it's locked.
Is there
Look at
a
the
dog
windows.
door
Any of
or
them
anything?
open?
Dog door, mail slot,
There is a mail
How tall
slot.
are you?
13 inches. Will I fit through the mail slot?
Just pick them up and shove them through.
You shove them right through the mail slot.
If I fit,
Let's see.
Fit.
You might lose your wreath.
oh, that's no good. You don't want that thing to go off. So as you go in the door,
You may have to. You may have to be hoisted through the mail slot and then have the wreath passed to you.
I'm okay with that. I'll get it.
I'm okay
Bring
with
the
that,
mail.
too.
Bring the.
Once
Bring
you
the
open the
wreath through
door, I'll just.
I cannot. But I'm inside the building now.
You are inside. You hit the ground inside a lovely kitchen with an aging linoleum floor. You can see around the corner a lovely Christmas tree. The lights have been unplugged for safety because everyone's gone to sleep.
Go open a window.
It actually smells like a real Christmas tree, not just one of those Yankee Candle Christmas trees.
Is there a fireplace?
There is a fireplace. You don't know if it's. Do you have human lore?
I don't. I'm just looking for a
Okay,
fireplace.
it's got like a.
Well, I
it's not
understand the
open.
concept of fireplaces
Yeah.
because I have a desire to.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So yes, there is a fireplace over there. It has buttons and knobs
I'm
over
going to
it.
try to ignore the fireplace for now, and climb up to the top of the kitchen cupboards. Try to use the one of the sets of drawers as a
Oh, you
ladder.
pull out the drawer so you can climb up on it. Pull out the other one a little bit
they've
less.
got handles on them. See
Yeah.
if I can climb up to the top of the.
All right. You guys crafting your snowman, why don't you each give me a wit check? Let's see how lovely your snowman's coming out.
Oh, this is good.
You done messed up.
Success.
That was kind of cocked.
Oh no, he knew what he was doing.
Failure.
Failure?
Somehow.
All right. Well, you're kind of like making it harder to work on the snowman because you're like
Listen,
freezing it.
No, this is
You're
how
like-
it needs to go.
And meanwhile, you have this vision and she's just not working
I've been
with you.
doing this for a long time. I understand how snowmans go together.
I am a master of snowman building. This is not working out for me.
Well, I'm sorry, but you're doing it all
You're
wrong.
not sorry.
You're right. I'm not sorry. But thank you for noticing.
Your snow globe is fogging up a little bit on you while you're standing here outside next to Tim, who's waiting at the mail slot. All right, inside, you're climbing.
I'd just like to climb up to the
All
top
right,
of the
give me a
door.
strength check just to see
8
if
inches.
you don't like crash.
I passed.
Okay, so you manage to get up onto the counter. There is a plate with 2 cookies and a couple of carrots and a glass of milk and a letter, but you don't have literacy, I don't think.
I don't. I'm looking for. I'm gonna take a cookie. And I'm gonna eat the cookie. I'm gonna dip it in. One might not eat the whole thing, but I'm gonna get a couple bites out of that cookie because
Okay,
the big guy, he's good at stealing people's food, but he can share. I'm a little guy. I'm just gonna eat a little bit of the food.
okay,
But I'm looking for keys.
okay. So you're looking for like house keys left up on the counter.
On a maybe in a basket or whatever.
All right, give me a wit check as you scan the room.
I passed.
All right, you do see next to the door, back across the way, it's like a little chalkboard, and it looks like somebody drew like a snowman on it, very stick figure snowman type thing. But it has sets of keys hanging on hooks underneath it.
Way too high.
Yeah, getting there from here might be a little tricky.
I'm gonna go to the door, the mail slot,
Okay.
and I'm gonna whisper out the mail slot that I found the keys, but I can't reach them.
I'd kind of like
Send
if
in
you actually
another one.
flap it like it's
However-
actually talking, like the mouth of the mail slot is talking to him.
Send in another one. We'll stack up and we can get there.
Okay.
What's your strength? Like curiosity.
5.
Yeah, same.
Just looking.
I'm gonna
to
pick
snatch
this one up, go over to a window, and just put my hand through the window. Here you go.
You know,
You're gonna break the glass
Yep.
with her.
with her.
Yeah, seems like it would work.
All right. So you just pick her up and smash her into the glass. Are you just letting this happen?
Globe on globe.
Well, I don't know if you really expected
You
it.
got boxing gloves on.
You're just trying. All right.
Gloves first.
So give me a strength check.
Yep, exact.
Exact. Okay. You managed to shove her right through without hurting her, unless you wanted to.
Nope, didn't want to.
Okay. Yeah. You just basically used her as like a blunt object, and you break the like one. The very
One
very
single
not-
bang?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
basically
taking
right in the
edge
corner.
of a cloth and punching the
Yeah,
glass.
you just and you're like, you wait a second. I'm sure
I'm
you heard it, and you're like, you
Gonna hide a little bit and
guys wait for a couple moments. 2 of you are
everybody heard it.
you want to start over on the snowman,
Yeah.
but he thinks he's really got it going well, and you're like, no, we got to
It's
start over.
definitely working.
You know what? No, I'm not having it wear my hat. Put my hat back on.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take her
I
hat
can't
back
work with
on.
you.
You can't reach your hat, I don't think.
How tall are you?
8 inches. She's twice your
Oh,
height.
she's
I'm
twice my
13.
height.
I'll take it. Kids, yeah.
Fine.
I'm assuming we hear. Do we hear?
You heard the glass break.
Oh,
Yeah, basically
so-
while you guys are it cuts like it's eerily silent. It's just like you almost hear like
Do you
you almost hear the snowflakes
drop
hitting
her?
the ground.
I'm gonna like duck down
And then you just
into the snow.
in typical Tim fashion, you can't really read Tim's face at all. It's just darkness in the hood.
I'm gonna hide
Next.
behind my snowman.
Okay.
I'm just kind of burrowing down into the
I'm
snow.
just gonna go over and pick the 2 of them up.
Oh,
You guys are just letting him
Kate's
grab you.
character's name?
No.
I will.
Bobble.
Bobble.
Nope.
Nobody's.
Bobble
wait
just
a-
got dropped in the window.
Wait a couple beats. I'm gonna listen for
No, it was
human activity
probably as quiet
as it could
as,
be.
as it could be because he nailed the roll.
I'm gonna wave, get Bobble's attention and wave her over or him over, whatever Bobble is.
Her. I
Her.
believe.
It's,
Well, you can be her. Bobble.
I'm gonna
Most
wave her
of these
over.
characters are pretty.
The
gender
description
fluid.
changes back and forth.
Do I go he and she on it? Whoops. Okay.
There you go.
I'll fix that. All right. So you brush the glass off and you head on over.
I'm quite strong. I'm
Okay.
gonna motion up to the keys, and I'm
Okay.
going to just basically hoist her up the wall so that she can reach the keys.
Okay, so
How tall are you?
8 inches.
Oh, I don't know. That's gonna work.
How tall are you?
Also,
I'm 13. so
13.
I'm wearing
With your
boxing
arms
gloves.
You're gonna be at.
So we made 2 feet.
You're about 2 feet right now.
We need another one.
You need about another foot.
I'm gonna go back to the door.
Well, are you dropping?
I'm gonna put them both.
No,
No.
I'm not going to let you move me.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Earthbound.
As he's doing this, I'm still gonna go to the door because I don't know what's going on out there and say, "Send me a bigger one. This one's too little."
I'm good. I'm 13 inches, so you're fine.
Strength. So I got 2 successes.
So, you go to pick the two of them up. You pick her up, no problem. You go to pluck up the tiny, tiny one, and it almost throws out your shoulder.
I'll be
like,
back
no.
for you. Play in the snow.
That was my plan.
Go ahead and
You know,
ruin it some more.
You could join me. This is fun.
It's not fun.
It is fun.
You're saying not fun as you get dropped in the window.
It's not fun.
Now you can finally finish the snowman the way you wanted to.
That's right.
As she's dropped in the
Now,
window.
now that we got the
I pick up a
pesky,
handful of snow,
terrible
just
element out of here.
Make a snowball and just drop
All
it
the
out.
negative energy is left.
Yes.
My side's
Miss
snowball.
Frost
All right.
to you.
Yeah. All right. So you're dropped inside. Welcome to the circus.
What are we doing?
You're buried.
I was making my way towards the door, but I see the hand come through and drop Miss Frost. I'm like, Tim's on it. And I'm going to wave you over and I'm going to point to the keys and I'm just going to hoist her up too. If you're cooperating,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can just,
yeah.
All right.
should be able to
Meanwhile,
just
Tim drops a normal-sized snowball, or maybe even a little extra-large-sized snowball on top of you and your
Okay.
snowman.
Okay.
Okay. Make note of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know where I stand with Tim. Sorry, Tim. This is going to end badly for you.
we can get about 36
So,
inches up
all right, so-
between the two
so
of us.
Your
If we
you have
stretch
a
out
high
all the way.
strength,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna.
I do
You
too.
can just pick one up.
I do.
What's
too.
your strength?
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your
She
speed?
could yoink me up too.
4.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a little wobbly.
On my,
If you're
my
going to try to
speed's
keep
7.
both of them upright
No,
above
just
you.
one. I don't think I could. Well,
No,
she,
you're gonna pick her up.
you're gonna-
She's gonna grab her,
Yeah.
Nice.
but she's not well balanced.
I got you.
So you need to give me a strength or speed check,
They're both the same.
whichever. Okay.
Is it under 7?
Yep.
All right. You
Success.
managed to reach the keys.
Um,
You boxing gloves on either side of the key ring, and you slide back, and you swear the whole pile's gonna fall over. But you down at the bottom, you like grabbing her by like the ankles, and you're like, yeah. Yeah.
I'm seeing it come back, and we kind of lean into the wall.
Yep,
and they
yep.
just kinda let
So you're like
on
doing the
wall.
like scurry back and forth kind of thing as you guys manage to take the keys off the wall. You just drop them down. Okay. Boom. They rattle to the floor in front of you.
I'm gonna take the keys and drop them with the mail slot because I don't know how to use them. I mean, I know what they do, but they're kind of magic. They make the door open. That's about all
Okay.
I know.
So, set of keys gets dropped out the mail slot for you.
Pick up the keys, use it because I have human lore. I know what these do.
Yep.
Lock-
Just gonna
Yep. You're like, sweet.
fumble through them until I find the one.
You
that opens
guys
the door.
have broken into houses before, so yeah, you are familiar with keys.
I'm going to now go try to light the fire.
Okay.
Wait,
So
where
you
you
basically
going?
drop the keys and you scurry off into the living room next to the tree.
Accomplish my task.
Yep. Okay.
What did he?
All right. So you can go into the building now.
Okay. I turn back to my snow pile and see if it's moved. If it
Are
hasn't, I'm
you
going
just
back
waiting inside it, or are you coming out of it?
No, I'm going to come out of the pile of snow,
Okay.
planning my revenge.
Okay. With that happy face.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
Holly's happy. The rest of you will not be. But
No
Holly
offense,
is
Jay.
happy.
What the heck?
What?
Antique appraisal?
Yes.
Robot dance?
You're a gremlin, but you're a gremlin of classic taste.
You're
never
a
know
gremlin
when
of
you
wealth
need-
and taste.
Yes. I mean, feel free to use it in any house you want.
I'm also going to start humming Jingle Bells.
Okay. Are you doing
Not
it
well.
Mugu style, or are you?
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you're humming your little tune as you head over towards the
Forgot about that.
screen fireplace, basically, with the buttons and switches above it.
Okay, spread out and find the kid.
I want to go to the bathroom.
How do we get the kids back?
So basically, you tie up the kids and you put them out in the street, and Krampus collects them.
Okay.
They stay asleep that whole time?
Usually.
Because of the sleep. Okay.
Usually. They have a chance of waking up, depending on how rough the situation gets. Are you waiting outside, or are you following them in? They all went in.
I'll go in.
Okay, so you're in the kitchen as well. Again, kitchen, living room, tree. You're at the
Fireplace.
Do you have tech as a skill?
I do not. I have human lore, holiday lore, arts and crafts, and
Arts and crafts.
literacy.
Nice.
Jim, do you have tech as a skill?
No, I have fire as a skill.
So you're going up and you're looking up at the knobs.
It's not a wood fire. Then I might have
It
to
looks
just-
like logish inside the behind the screen.
Is
Oh,
it a
no.
good fake fire or is it
You're without your tech skill, this may be a disappointment for you.
I can't even reach the knobs.
No.
Can't open the screen. I could open the screen. I'm quite strong. I will do that bit.
You're gonna rip open the screen?
Open up the screen, yeah. Try to get to that fire.
All right.
When
So
I realize it's not wood I can ignite with my fire eye, I'm going to be most put out.
all right. So you're gonna try to rip open that while everyone else is kind of there. In the back of the living room, there is a staircase going up. There are some stockings hanging from the railings of the staircase. There are 4 stockings hanging from the railing, actually. Bedrooms must be upstairs. So give me a strength check, Mr. Tearing the face off this thing.
I passed.
All right. Suddenly you hear the popping of screws, basically, as somebody decided not to remove the screws, but decided to just pull the front of the electric.
If there's a lot of reasons I can't get that open because it's screwed in place. I mean, I don't know. An average human strength is a 6, right? I'm
Chester,
not
what are you
strong in
doing?
that. I gotta light the fire.
Why?
The big guy's gonna come down. If I have the fire just right, he's gonna get burned. It's gonna be hilarious. To me.
I don't think so. I think you should stop what you're doing.
Well, it's not working out. I'm like, I don't even know how they light this fire. The screen doesn't come off. It's dumb.
That's humans for you.
I'm trying to find the bathroom so I can turn on the water.
Okay. Oh well, there's the kitchen sink, but there's a bathroom up right off
Yeah.
the kitchen.
Okay. I'm going to go to that bathroom
You're going to
and
the
turn
bathroom.
the water on so that it starts to overflow onto the floor.
All right, so you're gonna clog the sink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classic Jackie.
It's Miss Frost, thank you.
Miss Frost.
So you're listening to a rudimentary version of Jingle Bells, which has now gotten in your head thanks to Chester, and you stuff.
We've been doing some
Now, are you
voice
doing,
training
are you
and
doing the
everything.
toilet, the shower, or the sink? There are options.
Chester is
do the
bad
sink.
news.
Okay.
I don't know why we brought
So
him on.
towel, water
we had to.
on.
And I
Okay.
want to freeze that water once it starts.
That's gonna take a little bit of time. I'll
Yeah.
let other. Meanwhile, while you're flooding the first floor of the
Stand
house,
there like-
what is it? What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna go look for the kids. Or kid.
Okay. So you're heading upstairs.
Yep.
Anyone going with you?
I'll go because there might be tech up there.
Oh, yeah, there's tech. Like the fireplace he's playing with is definitely
That's his
tech.
toy.
Okay.
Well, I gave up on it. I'm gonna try to catch up to them.
Okay.
Just run, scream my little self across the
Going
floor.
up a step.
Because it's gonna
Next
take me
step.
forever to get up those stairs.
It is. You actually travel.
I'm gonna get halfway up
Faster
the stairs
than
and
most
the
of
kid's
them.
gonna be coming down.
Only one that can travel 3 times your speed is Tim. All right, so Tim, you're just walking up the stairs.
Yep.
You trying to be sneaky?
Yes.
Give me a sneak check, Tim.
Do I have anything for that? Nope. Passed.
Okay. So you're nice and quiet. You. There's a little bit of a in one of the steps, but it's. If they didn't hear the glass break and the keys drop, they're not going to hear the little settling of the house sound as you head up the
Very good.
stairs. Up. I assume you just hang on to the the robage and just let that lift you up, or hold on to it with 2 boxing gloves like
Well,
clamped
yeah.
on. Yeah.
I got hooves.
And you're just scurrying behind them. You're fat. You got enough speed. I'll let you in strength. You can kind of
I've
get up the stairs pretty
had a
quick.
change of heart.
Halfway
Aw.
up the stairs.
You stop halfway up the stairs.
Well, a third way up the stairs, I'm going to take a couple of my stink bombs and I'm going to put them on the stair. And then I'm going to go back down. I'm going to sit down. I'm just going to watch it and wait for Tim to come down the stairs.
Oh, how many of them are you putting on the steps?
3.
All right, so subtract 3 from your inventory. You pluck them out of your wreath and carefully place them on the steps. Like while you're humming Jingle Bells. Okay, Holly.
I am going to sit down next to Chester and get ready to throw some marbles on the steps.
So you take your little sack of marbles. You're like,
Yeah.
this is actually going to be kind of fun.
It's going to be good.
Do you put marbles on the steps as well?
I'm going to wait because I want to see who comes down the steps first.
Okay.
Us. It's gonna be us. Anyway.
Yeah. So there is one closed door at the end of the hall, and there are 2 doors. It's not a huge house, but there are 2 doors, and then the one at the end, which is closed. Both the doors are slightly open, and there is a faint glow coming from inside the 2 slightly open doors.
Small kids.
They fit in the sack the best.
I think you guys should just leave them alone.
All right, what do you see in there? Put you in my hand, like, in around the corner.
All right, so you can talk. You just it's a little more difficult, which helps you control
Here, put
yourself.
some of
tap
these
for
marbles in your
kids,
mouth
too.
and then speak.
So
1 tap for kids, 2 taps for adults.
you're not a mom. You're not mute.
You know, Bobble, you don't have
I
to
know.
do everything he says. He thinks he's in charge, but he's not really.
I'm
All right,
pretty
so
sure
you're
Tim is the one that is going to
3 for
held
tap.
through the doorway. You see, it's a children's room. There are all kinds of interesting toys. There's a Simon.
Shameless self-promotion.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Electronic battleship. Just saying. There's also a child sleeping in a bed with a nightlight of a clownfish with a small fin on the
You said
wall.
1 for kid? I'm gonna hit him really hard. I'm gonna punch his
Like
hand.
hurt him hard.
Not that hard, but he said
You should
tap.
aim for the face.
I have a
You can't reach
boxing
it.
glove, so I'm just gonna hit him in the wrist with.
Wham! All right, you get hit in the wrist.
Got it. Move down to the next one. Try it again.
Do it again. All right, so this room is far more pink than the last room. There is a fantastic pink mansion with a water slide and a pool. It's actually probably about the right size for a couple of your friends here.
I was not just thinking that at all.
I was.
There is maybe a 7 or 8 year old girl sleeping in the bed, mouth wide open, snoring drool in an obvious puddle on the pillow next to her.
You should take pictures and post it on Facebook.
There is a
Destroy
computer
her life.
on the desk, and along the back behind it, you
my hand just
see
get lighter?
a surge protector with a whole bunch of plugs in it.
Oop.
Yeah. Bobbles gone.
How old is this kid?
7, 8,
And the other one was.
smaller.
We need the little kid.
Get both kids.
2 of you are just waiting down at the bottom of the stairs. You're like, "It's taking them so long."
No, I'm not thinking that at all.
All right, your water is now breaching the bathroom and heading into the kitchen.
Okay.
You can also hear the joyful sound of water finding penetrations in the floor and the walls and splattering down into the
Into a
basement.
basement.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
They've got an ice skating rink now. All right.
I'm gonna peek out because I've been and just not
Classic
yell,
Frost.
but kind of harshly whisper, "You need to practice better at your jingle bells. We've been practicing, and I am unimpressed." I go back and I want it to get to.
I'm gonna try to do better.
Try not to screw this project up like you did the snowman.
Did you nail
I
it?
passed. I got a 1, and my charm is a 2. Caroling is a charm.
All right. So suddenly, you feel like you're probably the best teacher in the world because your
I
lecture.
come back and go.
Just,
I'm focusing on jingle bells. Now
Yes.
this one I know
but you
well.
think it's reverence to you, Miss
Yeah.
Frost.
I appreciate it.
You're even kind of impressed, like, that came out of that?
I can't believe
You get a nice
That up.
vibrato on it?
Keep that up. I'll let you join the choir.
I don't want that.
The
Why would you
gremlin
do
fire.
So what are you guys doing upstairs? You
Frosty.
So those are the 2 open doors. There's a closed door at the end of the hall.
Oh, I ran to the desk.
Oh, you just hop right off the hand?
Yeah.
I'm gonna slide.
So
in.
you reached it and poof, gone.
Yep. I guess this is the room then, so I'm just gonna slide in.
Okay.
Close the door behind me.
Close it behind you. Okay. So, close it behind you. It's the room as I described. You do see the bobblehead glimmering in the nightlight, running across the floor, jumping over assorted disheveled toys. A skipper doll that's missing its head.
This kid's gonna
Some
fit in just
My Little
fine.
Ponies. So dismembered doll, clearly a naughty child.
Clearly. Found one.
But
is there a
you're
window
heading
in
for
this
the.
room?
Oh, I'm heading for the desk.
So from down here, you can see the cascade of wires down the back of the desk, and the plug. Looks like a couple wires go to a couple of pink speakers in the corners. You got options.
What do I touch first? I'm thinking.
Yeah. All right, Tim. What are you doing? You gonna try to pick up the kid?
Actually, is there a window in this room?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over, open the window, and whatever's beyond the window, make sure I can get outside.
So you just throw open the sash.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go pick up the kid.
All right. Give me a sneak check. Let's see how you open it into a wintry night.
Oh, failed.
Failed. It's kind of sticks. It's an older window. Should have been replaced.
Seems accurate.
And you eventually get it open with a thump. Mommy?
I have behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to the Fae behind the curtain.
Did we hear this?
You heard a thump.
I'm gonna stop and look up.
And I'm gonna look at Holly like, what's taking him? It usually doesn't take this long to sack the kids.
It's Tim. He's not terribly bright.
He's done it enough that he should have it down by now.
What's going on? Do we gotta run?
Not yet.
I think
don't-
so. I think everybody should run.
Hold on. I gotta set that ice first.
I got priorities.
I gotta set this ice
If you
first.
start running now, you might get to the door.
So
Oh, you know what?
You
We gotta go back with a couple kids, or Krampus is gonna put us in the sack.
Who cares?
I don't want the beating.
You're not gonna get a beating.
I will get a beating if I don't come back with kids. It's happened before. I don't want it again.
Why not just leave? We don't have to hang around. Krampus doesn't like us. He's using us. We should probably just go. We got a whole town here. We can go hide out in the woods. Never worry about Krampus again.
Tim, give me a sneak check in your attempt to hide behind the curtain.
Nope.
Oh. Gotcha.
Oh my God. Okay, she didn't notice you anyway because I just rolled a 10.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's kind of rolls over and starts to go to
She's
sleep
sleepy.
again. Yeah. She goes back to sleep.
Okay.
If she rolled anything that
Okay.
failed that wasn't a 10, she would have noticed the open window. But no.
Gonna
No.
peer out. Give it a moment.
Yep,
For
she's
the-
asleep again. You reach the electronic cascade at the back of the desk.
I'm gonna go play with the computer. So there was a computer on the desk.
Yes, there is. All right. So you're gonna.
I'm gonna search for evidence that this is a naughty child.
Okay. So you have tech, right?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a tech check.
Okay. Hey, you gave it to me.
I did. You picked it up.
How do I? No. I have tech, but I have an intelligence of 3.
I
That's
have
so
caroling
mean.
and I have a charm of 2.
Do we all have backpacks?
I did realize after the fact, like, actually, it's suiting. You guys are, you have your
Apparently,
passions.
we're just
You're
not
good
good
at your
at
passions.
them.
So you just start
I'm pretty good at mine.
password smash word. You decide that if you pluck off the keys, you can determine which ones are dirtier, which are probably used more often. So you're smelling them for like candy and stuff like that. You like pull them off the keyboard. You're like
That's accurate.
trying to analyze what the password could be.
Oh, which means I had to take off my boxing gloves.
so she doesn't know where they go.
You probably did just in the hopes that you're going to touch something electronic. Yeah. Give me a wit check. Let's see if you can like kind of like figure out which keys.
Nice throw.
Yeah, was. Next one will hit you.
Don't do that. I'm a nice guy.
No.
Really.
No.
No, we're
You-
starting
you
off
ha-
real
you-
good.
You've plucked off about half the keys off the board, and now you have them in a pile. You've lost track
I
of
don't
which
remember
ones.
where they go.
No.
Yep.
But you hear the boop, boop sound on the screen when you hit the keys. You know, it's like that. Type in the password, boop, 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 with the little dots, but no idea. So you're boop, 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 in the keyboard, which now is a glowing white screen as opposed to this swirly little screensaver that was going on it.
It's broken.
Well, before she wakes up the kid, I'm assuming the back sack is for the kids.
You can put a kid in the back sack.
Okay, well that's what I'm gonna do then.
Okay.
The what?
It's a back sack.
It's a back sack.
Okay.
It's a,
I'm like,
you know,
what do we
strapped
have to
over one
transport
shoulder, it's
kids
on the
with?
back.
Are you going to pacify the child first? Or are you just going to try to wrestle it into the sack?
It's already asleep.
You're just gonna carefully pick up the kid and try to put it in the sack.
it's so cute.
All right, give me a
Swelling.
let's see. I guess it would be your
creepy
either your
grandma
strength or
guy.
your sneak. What?
They're both 5, so
All right, you got a 50-50 shot here.
passed.
All right,
Hey.
you carefully pick up the kid, and you like bring the bag around the side and just kind of.
Slide it right in.
Okay,
All right.
you have the kid in your bag. Meanwhile, this one over here is like you're pressing the little nubs where the keys attach.
Yep.
Like,
I know exactly what that is.
I'm gonna go over and pluck this one up off the keyboard. Time to go.
Thought I was gonna make it work.
You can stay if you want. And the 3 of us are going out the window.
On the second floor.
Yeet
Yep.
out the window?
Yep. I'm gonna eat myself out the window.
You're gonna yeet right out the window. Do you have any skills to help you in the leap from the second story?
Wings.
Oh, you're gonna cast freaking wings. Like I'm gonna yeet. Whoosh. All right, cast wings. What level are you casting it at?
Level 4.
Do you have mastery in that?
I do not. So, speed self. 2 successes.
That's enough to get you to the ground, nice and gracefully.
That's what I needed.
Everyone downstairs is completely unaware of this.
We can't see the window when she comes down.
Give me a wit check -2. What are the odds that you're seeing?
50-50.
I'm headed for like the street.
Oh, my
You're in the
first
back
failed
of the
test.
house.
You failed.
The
Yeah, I
street
got
is
a
not
6.
there.
Anyone
That's
else
fair.
that want?
I can bank.
I'm
Paying
kind
any
of. I'm
attention.
getting ready to
You're okay.
get my ice going.
So you're focused on waiting for them to come down and step on your
Well,
on your
that's all I
bombs.
care about.
You're waiting with the marbles. Like where are they?
Maybe.
Your water is now it's the kitchen and it's starting to go into the carpeting in the living room.
Ooh, good. All right, I'm ready.
I'm gonna stage whisper,
I can go.
Miss Frost. It's
40
pretty good now. Don't get that water too close to us, okay?
Okay,
what are you
I'm
gonna
ready. I'm
melt?
ready.
Anything that happens to me when I'm wet is gonna be way worse.
He's a true.
That's what she said. Sorry, folks.
No, you're not.
Nope, not even a little.
So nobody noticed you leap down outside. You have a
Perfect.
child in your bag and a bobblehead
credit.
in your
So I can go.
hand.
I can fly for 40 feet.
All right, so you can actually you could go to the next house. You can go back up the road. You can
I'm gonna go back up to the road to the drop off.
okay, and just
Then I'll go collect the rest of them.
all right. So you're in the house. You're
I
gonna
would like
cast.
to cast Create Ice.
What level you want to cast it at?
I guess 4. The
Okay.
ground freezes around the caster. D10 times 5 feet per success. in
So
every
if you get all
direction.
4 successes, it'll be
That's why
20
I
feet in
tried
each
to-
direction from you. So you go out into the middle. You basically freeze the entire
Like,
first floor.
And 1 MP per level, and then
It
it's
costs
a
you 4 MP and 4
5.
die.
Level 5. That means I have to get 5.
Well, no. Level 5
Well,
that's
that's
the
the
highest you
Strength.
can cast.
Okay, gotcha.
It's your strength. So it's
I'm gonna do 4, so I have to get a 7 or below.
yeah.
That is. What is that? A 9?
That's a
That's a
9.
9. Damn, I only got 2.
All right. So it's not the entire area, but the entire
10 feet.
kitchen is
So
ice.
usually you just make ice. She's
I'm
kind
like
of gamed the
making
system
it.
a little bit, made it wet, so you could maybe expand it a little bit because it's freezing already frozen stuff
It says
that wants to freeze anyway.
The ground freezes.
Man, we really need
ground
that
is
hammer.
undiggable. Water will freeze solid.
No, it's
Yeah.
like
So you
because it
create a
just
sheet
when
of
you
ice
cast
around
it, it
you.
just makes ice.
Yeah.
That's then gonna freeze the other ice.
So I'll just say the entire
Don't
first
worry, you
floor
And
put
she
the
is
fire.
Miss Frost.
is ice. Yeah. There's a nice shine to the floor now.
Okay. I freeze it, and then I'm like, all right, what are we doing here?
You guys are still waiting for him to come down the stairs.
I'm like, as soon as Tim comes down, he's gonna have a surprise. That's what we're doing here.
It's gonna be great. He's gonna step on the nose, then he's gonna hit the floor and slide. Oh,
the marbles. It's gonna be awesome.
So you put the kid down and head back over to the house.
I'll go back to the front door, and then I have the jingle staff. So I'll start ringing the bells.
Everyone else, give me a wit check.
Do I have to? Because I'm like.
You're already there.
Failed.
I failed. I've got a real high wit, and I managed to just.
Success.
All right. So you hear the annoying jingle of the jingle staff, which makes you want to walk towards it. 2 of you give me speed checks. Let's see if you fall on your butts on the ice.
Do I have no option? Can I go collect my
You failed your wit check. You're just heading towards the jingle.
I failed.
You failed?
speed
All
check?
right.
I passed that.
You pass. So you see him just
Can I
flat
try to
out,
catch
like,
him?
plump.
I have a grappling skill. Can I try to catch him before
Yes.
he falls in his butt?
Yep.
I pass that also.
All right. So you heard the jingle, and the 2 of them, kind of like automatons, carefully shuffle across the ice, heading towards the door.
What's making that god awful noise?
Oh, you know what it is. It's Tim's
Oh.
jingle staff.
I'm like,
Well, I don't think he's gonna be able to pick it up anymore.
this is why.
I'll shuffle behind, just following.
Okay. Give me a wit check.
Someone's gonna get to step on those stink bombs. It's gonna be awesome.
Eventually.
Passed.
Passed? Alright, as you're standing there, you notice somebody walking up the road towards you.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
We'll just
Spaghetti.
so just stay there. About there.
Little maple.
Walking up the road towards you. Somebody short, looks like a Christmas elf.
Interesting.
And the map is gone!
Sorry.
We've lost the map. We're in space.
We're good again.
Whoa.
We're back.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
The Lord HDMI 1 said we can come back.
So it's
now.
the familiar heard the bells and failed a wit check and is walking towards the bells kind of a situation.
Oh, there's more of us here. I see. He's not one of my group.
Not yet.
You don't have a group. You're not the leader.
So you guys are pissed off with yourselves that you guys
I'm
just
at
heard the bell and
146.
walked
What's your
out there and you basically, once you get to Tim, you snap out of it. You're like, ugh.
Tim, I'm going to have to ask you never to do that again.
No.
Okay. You leave me no choice then. Let me cast Earth Fun on it.
Your character is
Probably
based on being
failure.
stubborn. All your abilities are all about being stubborn.
No.
Do we notice the person coming up to?
Two times. So for 2 rounds, it's on the ground. You can't pick it up.
So basically,
Okay.
it just gets yanked out of your hand and hits the ground with a dull thud. Stuck right there.
Really?
I asked you not to do it anymore. You said you would do it when you
Jingle
wanted.
when you
I'm
hit
going
the
to say
ground?
You have to.
Deal with your
you have to
Huh?
shake.
Deal with your elf friend here.
It does jingle, but
I'm
it
not
doesn't
an
have
elf.
the same effect unless he shakes it.
Neither am I.
All right then.
You're still inside, standing in the middle of your sheet of ice.
I'm gonna shuffle after them.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do?
I don't even have you roll on your own ice.
I will first.
You can skate your way over there if you want.
I'm gonna skate my way over to get those stink bombs first. I'm trying to get some allies here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pick those up, and then I'll head out.
All right. So you collect the 3 stink bombs. They're now your 3 stink bombs. Would you like a pencil?
I'll
I
leave
think I
one.
have
I'll
here.
leave one behind.
Okay.
We'll
Just
leave one.
for the humor.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. 2 stink bombs.
The special.
I don't know which is going to be worse, that they've lost a child or that their house has got water damage.
Gee, I wonder what's gonna be worse.
Yeah. Which one's worse?
I'm not sure. Well, I'm sure. I know. Because I'm not a horrible monster. But
So-
Chester's
In real
not
life.
sure.
So that is the character
Oh.
that you see walking up towards you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I know that guy. I think
I told you to deal with it.
he's not I'm not an elf
Oh, I
Oh,
or an
but he-
elfling.
He's just walking towards you guys. Walking up towards you. Basically walking towards the jingle staff.
Which is
I'll
now
walk,
attached
I'll walk
to the
up to him
ground.
like, hey, buddy, you don't gotta do that. Come on, let's go. Let's go build a snowman.
You're trying to snap him out of it?
Yeah.
All right. I think once you make physical contact, he's like. He looks around at this group of creatures and he goes, "Oh no!"
Want to sack some kids with this baby? It's going to be a
What are
good
you
time.
doing here?
Elves are so dramatic.
You don't work for Krampus, do you?
Not intentionally.
Do you work for the other guy?
Hey, Tim. Tim, put him in a sack.
Okay.
Tim, don't do that.
We'll see.
Look, you guys can't be stealing children. It's just very un-Christmas-like. I don't care what that stupid demon thing thinks.
Would you suggest a different day?
Not today. That would definitely be a good idea.
What do you mean it's not Christmas-like? We break into houses,
Leave
take some
gifts?
food, leave some gifts. The only difference is we make our gifts. We don't choose whatever slave labor he's got making you guys make those gifts. We do it ourselves. We make them ourselves.
Speaking of, I'm gonna hand you back 2 of your stink
Ooh.
bombs.
Thank
I
you.
left
You
one behind.
Someone's gonna find it, and I'm gonna
They
put
will.
it in my
You
hat.
stick them back in your wreath. Yeah, well, you can't be stealing children.
You said that already. But
You're
you
gonna-
didn't,
still
give,
mean it.
you didn't give a good reason.
This is a time about family, not about tearing families apart.
Well,
Besides, Krampus doesn't really treat you guys very well. Why are you doing what he wants?
no, this is true. I didn't realize we could just leave. You're saying we can just go.
I think we should just leave. There's woods over there. There's woods over there. We can just go live in the woods. It'll be fine.
Does it snow all the time here?
No,
Ah,
maybe half the year.
not good
It's
enough.
always kind of cold.
It's not good enough.
So we go live in the woods until the snow starts to melt, and then we move north.
Hey,
I'm not
What-
saying.
Didn't
I'm
you try to hide in the
free
woods
here,
last
but
year and it
I've
didn't
had
work?
worse situations than working.
looks
for
past you
Krampus.
guys up the street a little bit. Oh no! Walks past you guys, heading up towards the. I mean,
Towards the
you're
bag?
not even aware of the person up there, but
Oh,
those who are, yeah, he's walking up there.
You don't want to do
The
that.
elves are so dramatic.
You can't do this. What is this? This kid doesn't deserve this.
How do you know?
How do you know the opposite?
I proved it was a naughty kid.
That.
How did you prove that this was a naughty kid?
They broke their computer. I'm sorry.
Give me a charm check.
Sure.
They also tried to flood the house.
I passed.
You passed. You still can't
tear the heads off their dolls.
Well, you don't know that.
Smash
You
the
don't know that.
computer.
You never made it upstairs.
You also didn't bring the meta hammer today. I'm fine.
Oh, she's got a 30-pound meta hammer.
Not so fine.
Max.
Just a little axy.
All right. Tell you what. I'm gonna put the kid back,
No, you're not.
and I'll help you guys get out of here.
Hey Tim, are we gonna light this guy up?
Wait. You help us get out of here.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like get away from Krampus?
Doesn't sound like you want to work for Krampus.
I don't think we should.
I don't really want to do it.
I'm
Like,
not
like I said,
with
he has not
that
treated any of us very well.
too.
He lied to me. He told me I would be going places that are only cold,
You guys
It is
have
cold.
not been shoved in a naughty sack
but
yet?
not all the time. What?
Going in the naughty sack is awful. I mean,
Then leave, and we don't have to worry about it anymore.
tried this leaving thing more than once. You end up in the naughty sack, and he beats you with reeds, and it's horrible.
He goes up to the kid while you guys are having your
I'm not
existential
letting
debate.
him.
You're not letting him?
Nope.
So you stand between him and the kid?
Yes.
I'm gonna get also close. I just want to ask: does Santa beat you with reeds?
I don't know, Santa.
Does your guy beat you with reeds?
No.
He's just a goody two shoes. He didn't even know Santa.
I'd like to know Santa.
Well, then who the heck are you talking about?
You're just saying, generally speaking, you don't think kids should go in sacks.
I do not think kids should go in sacks.
You don't know that. What do you know about kids? Maybe they should all be in sacks. They're awful humans.
Anybody got another sack?
I mean, are humans ever not awful though? I mean, did he grow out of being awful? I don't think that's a real thing.
They start bad and they get worse.
Yeah, they just.
How tall is this elf?
This elf.
Be that as it may, I don't think we should work for Krampus anymore.
Well, if you look, you stuck his staff in the ground. Take off now. You
2.5
might
feet
get away.
tall.
I just don't think.
He's half your size, but he's.
I know we
He's
started
towers over
off
the
on
rest
the
of
wrong
his
foot, but
I'm
we're on
wondering
the
if I
same
can shove
page
him in
here.
the
I don't
sack
know
with
what
the
you're doing.
kid.
Well, the
I
kids-
don't want to work
the
for
kids-
Krampus.
Oh, you
Just
gonna?
haven't been
come
able
with
to.
us.
The kid's what?
The kids. You put the kid on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the pickup spot.
While you guys are talking, he's gonna try to push past you to get the kid. Are you gonna resist?
I'm going to resist him.
All right, so let's do a strength check.
Looking for a low, correct?
Yes. He failed by 1.
Failed by more than one.
So you both kind of slip in the snow, and it looks pretty sloppy. You
And
guys
I
both kind of do like a push, and
I
neither
laugh.
one of you really.
That's snow for you.
He's getting a little upset.
Jackie, freeze the elf where he stays.
I mean, I'm kind of like not against what he's saying though. Are you
But if
my,
we lose the kid,
But if I lose the kid and I don't work for Krampus anymore, then
and Krampus finds you,
I don't think Krampus is going to find us. I think he's got a lot more to worry about.
Tim, you gonna put in a good word with Krampus for me?
yes. Now stop the elf.
He's not the boss. Why are you?
he's
Why
just
are
the
you
tallest
following
one.
him?
He's just
He's
the
just
tallest
tall.
one.
He's not even good looking. He's ugly.
I
That's why
happen
he
to
wears the
know-
mask.
I
want my
happen to know
146.
he's the one who's watching. He's the one who's gonna report whether or not we do good or not to Krampus.
Because
And,
he's a toady.
It's okay.
He's Krampus's toady. Come on.
I'm going to flash the elf.
You're gonna flash the elf.
Yep. So I'm
What
gonna
is this,
blind
OnlyFans?
him.
You didn't have to pay for it, so no.
Yeah.
It is.
Read it then.
What's his wit?
His wit is 4.
So I've got 4 successes. So for 2 rounds, he's completely blind.
Okay. So he immediately goes into does this bright, and his eyes, like
His pupils.
His
are
pupils
unseeing
retract.
at this point.
and he's like, "Oh, you guys shouldn't have done that."
So dramatic. See?
He lets out a loud whistle.
Uh-huh.
Comes the rest of the gang. Thanks.
You just remember, Tim, who's on your side. When
I
you're-
remember.
When you're reporting to the big guy.
You guys start hearing coming from somewhere out, but you can't quite see yet because it is nighttime. It is dark, and there is snow.
I'm gonna hide in the snow, even though I'm green.
You're just like,
I'm gonna pile snow up on top of me.
give me a sneak check. Let's see how well you hide yourself.
Oh, let's see.
Let's see.
Not too bad. Let's see.
What is it?
Nope, I failed it.
All right, you think
Failed that.
you think you're covered great. Okay,
My mistletoe is sticking up out
your
of it.
ears are both sticking out.
No, you're good. You're fine.
Yeah, well, you don't want to suffocate.
No, of course not.
All right,
My ears
so you're
to
trying to
breathe.
hide. Holly?
I think I'm just gonna stand there and wait.
Okay, we'll go right around.
Oh, I'm going to stab the elf.
You're going to stab the elf.
Yep.
Okay.
Because he's blind, what is his speed?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 two-handed pole arm attacks so I'm skilled with the salad fork, by the way.
Yes.
It's two-handed
Yep.
and I've got a strength of
So it's
7,
four.
so 4
Four per
per hit. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So it's
20
20
points
of damage. He is mortally wounded right there, right in front of you. You just basically blinded him and then proceeded to practically disembowel him with your
Chester,
your fork.
why did you do that?
Like,
Father Christmas, Chester. What the?
Skewered.
yeah, he is not dead, but pretty damn close.
I'm going to put him in the sack.
Tim, what are you doing? He spent his turn stabbing the snot out of this guy.
It's either I'm going to hide the sack or I'm going to put the elf in it.
What the frosting?
What the frost?
Gonna hide the sack.
You're gonna hide the sack?
Yep. Grab the sack with the kid and
Oh,
hide it
okay,
somewhere.
okay. So you take the kid in the sack and
Snag these two.
As he's doing that,
Snag these
I'm
two
going
if
to
I
ask
can.
him, what are we going to do with this little guy?
Hold on to him. I'm gonna grab you two too.
so you're just grabbing everybody.
Yep.
You're like, grab the bag, grab the two of them. Meanwhile, he's like,
I'm gonna lift him
Obviously,
up
it was the
with
two
my
of them
fork.
that attacked the elf.
yeah, you have elf guts stuck on the end of your salad fork. All right, Bobby. Bobble, sorry.
Bobbles ain't picking sides. Bobbles is choose sides.
You just
I
get
just
picked
followed
up.
my friend through the bag. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. We've gone all around. We've had our turns. We are going to roll initiative. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
Sorry, I've only played this
Flippity-hoo-ha-tastic.
2 times.
Okay.
And
Six.
what is my initiative?
You roll it.
It's
It's a D10
what you roll
plus your
plus
wit.
your wit.
Plus my wit. Dang.
Yep. So
I'm going to beat people because my wit's so high, but I could not have rolled lower.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
And me too. And while I'd like to say the
That's
same
fun
thing
roster
you did,
characters.
I'm not that witty.
I'm not that smart,
I'm incredibly smart.
which is probably also why I am doing what the guy tells me.
Okay, did anyone get a 15 or higher? 14.
Nope.
All right, Happy goes first.
Aye.
You guys are effed. In the A.
13.
I got 13.
13. And that is
You're going to have to get
Jackie.
all the way to the bottom of the scale to get me.
12. I have a 12 from somebody coming up. 11.
Keep
I
going.
have an 11 for someone else coming up.
Oh no. You done. Tough.
10.
10.
Tim is at 10. 9. 8.
8.
I was speed of 7. I'm an 8 with the speed of 7.
And your speed of what?
Speed of 7.
Roll off against each other.
Rolling.
I got a 2. I'm rolling really low today.
I got a 3.
You beat him, so Bobble,
Bobble by 1.
Chester, and I guess you're at the end, aren't you?
I got a
You
3.
almost don't go.
I got a
Skip
3.
over.
Holly.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
have to go every other round now. I'm so low.
So Happy is blind. This is the second round of blindness. Yes, that is Happy. That is very unhappy at the moment. Is going to cast.
You guys are all going on the
Thought I
naughty
killed
list. And then
No,
I'm going
you
to club
didn't.
you
You almost
unconscious and put you in the
Mortally
sack.
wounded.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I would have. That's fine. I'm not going to go with him then. I want to finish it. I thought he was done. I thought when you
No,
said
you
that,
blinded him, and then you almost did him in.
I'm going to stand there around to
He
finish
is-
the fight.
He is casting in desperation.
Oh, that's never good.
Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you what he's casting. I'm just going to tell you what happens. But he's casting something he has at level 10.
All out.
All out. I mean,
Yeah, it's almost all out right now. So,
So if Tim wants to take me with him, he's going to have to win a strength off or whatever.
Strength off.
That might be tough, but we'll see.
all right. So as he's lying there in the snow, he starts kicking up stuff around him, and it's getting hard to see where he is in it. He's just like kind of like using the snow to kind of like obscure himself from your ability to target. Next up, running up the hill is essentially what looks like the female counterpart to him.
uh-oh. You done did it.
How many legs does she have?
only 2. I can't. I didn't really want to confuse everyone who buys this game. She was running up, and she yells, "Happy!" She is running at. See, the ones that are next to Happy are you 3. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 will be a.
Well, I'm also the one who's holding a. I was going to say bloody, but maybe I'll.
That one's a lot bigger.
True.
So actually, it'll be between you 2. Evens, odds. You, as it should be. As she
Whatever
gets
you
closer,
do, don't drink the hot chocolate.
as she gets closer, you notice she looks quite prickly
Prickly.
as she goes to attack you with a whip.
A whip.
A whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
It's a cool whip.
It is very cool. What's your speed?
7.
That's 2 hits. Take 6 points of damage. The music got very dramatic here.
Right? Well, it seems to be appropriate.
Yep. Next up is somebody else running up the hill because they roll better initiatives than you guys.
That didn't seem to be too hard.
No. Looks like that.
Okay.
Oh man, that's creepy.
Smaller, having a little trouble keeping up, still kind of out of range. But running up the hill. She's wearing her little cookie cut patterns
Oh, cute.
apron.
All these cookies.
Yeah. She is 9 inches tall, so she's kind of like bouncing in the snow, kind
got
of
a
like
few
half of
inches.
your
That's a
party.
whole lot of woman there.
I got
Yeah,
a few
yeah,
inches
yeah.
on her.
She's holding a rolling pin in the air and yelling, and she shoots. Again, between you 2. Evens and odds again. This time it's you.
That makes sense.
It's Fire Eye.
Pew, 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 pew.
What's your speed?
Speed is a 6.
So only 2 hits. Which does
2 damage per success.
all right. So 4 points of damage,
And removes 1
and
MP.
she has mastery, so
Ooh,
you're gonna
it
lose.
moves more.
You're gonna lose 2 MP. So So 4 hit points and 2 MP.
Ow. Better.
Like, and she's still running up there. She goes, Happy, you okay? He's like, he's not. All right, next up is Jolly. Sorry.
Jackie? I had a 13.
I completely missed your turn. It would have been before Jingler and Jolly. Sorry. So go ahead.
Okay.
You
Too many
monster.
J names. I haven't memorized all these characters yet. I'm sorry.
I'm going to stand up out of the cold snow because I buried myself before there was an attack on one of these folks. And I'm going to cast cold immunity on myself.
Okay.
2nd level.
Okay.
Level D10 times 3. So 2 times.
Hmm? Yeah, so each success is going to be 3 points of protection
Okay.
against any ice or water attacks.
I nailed it.
Both times?
Both?
Once.
Oh,
And is the other
no.
one under?
Under.
So you got 2 successes.
Okay. All right.
So you have 6 points of basically water and ice immunity.
Okay.
So basically
You have
it's
extra
armor
HP
for
against those things.
against those things, yeah.
And then can I summon my icicle?
You can because you have mastery, which means it doesn't take a turn to create it.
Nice.
Okay. So then I'm going to summon it and just hold it menacingly.
Okay, so
The
you can go ahead and
lightsaber.
cast that too. Ice saber.
Nice.
I'm going to just roll once. I rolled a 1, so I did it.
Yeah, so it's only at the base. So at 1, an icicle. So
Level D10 rounds?
okay, so it just does 2 points per hit. And your mastery means that you can summon it immediately, and you can keep it up for 1 MP, right? Is that what it says?
1 MP per level. The weapon can be cast instantly, not using the caster's action for the round. It doesn't say how long
Okay,
I
alright.
hold it.
You don't have
So I
a keep
just
it
have
on. Yeah, it just appears in your hand. So for this round and next round, it's in your hand. If you want it after that round, you have to cast it again.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
I-
Great.
Different element weapons have different rules. That one there you have to recast every time you want to have it. But at least with mastery, it doesn't eat up a turn. So
Okay.
you basically your action was ice immunity, but while you're at it, you created the weapon.
Okay.
All right. So you're standing up there with everybody. Why don't we do a little positioning? Like we'll kind of ignore the actual layout.
I can
We'll just
zoom
kind
in.
of. So Happy's up here with
We
you
can be
guys.
fighting the road right
Yeah,
here.
let's go.
You
Let's
want me
go
to
down
zoom
here.
in?
Ooh,
Oh,
you
you
can
could
zoom.
zoom. Or is that gonna get crazy?
No.
Let's go up
it's
there.
Awesome.
Oh, look at this. We are in actual locations. All right, so you're up here.
Oh, my sleeve.
Tim?
How am I doing this?
Tim, you're up here.
I'm
This
right
is
here.
happy. Who's unhappy? Good job. It's cute. And then
And I'm right here.
I think you're there.
Where's the child?
And I gotta put the other
With
ones.
me and the
There's
sack.
a sack,
sack.
behind you.
On his
There's a
back sack.
There's a sack back there
Sack back.
in the ruins.
Oh,
That's with me.
he's,
All right.
you would put it on the ground.
No, I picked
So-
it up along with the two of you. Or
This
I was
is-
trying to pick
this
you two
is-
up. I never put you down.
Yeah, you haven't put me down.
This one's slower. This one actually got all the way up here to whip, so this one's coming up. Okay, there we are, everybody. This epic battle between Krampus and Santa.
Between some evil elves and those just trying to get along.
I believe
I
you're the
agree
one
with
that
statement.
I
The
am
elves
not-
started
I understand the
I
victor
feel
is the
like-
one who writes the history books.
History
so-
is a fable agreed upon.
Yes.
I mean, we were sent here to
Evil
do a job.
elf
We're doing
that
the
wanted
job.
to
They're
save
trying
the-
to undo the job.
All right.
I don't want to do the job.
So
But
next,
you get credit
Bobble,
for
I
it.
think.
Hmm? No,
Oh,
Tim.
no, it's gonna
Tim
be
is
Tim.
next. Tim,
So I have the
the
sack.
least tiny of the group.
Hit
Tiny
them with
Tim.
the sack.
I was considering it.
Tiny Tim. Hit him with the sack.
Which one is closest to us?
Happy's on the ground, and
the girl's
he's
right there. She just whipped
purple.
whipped him, so she's right in front of the two of you.
I'm going to attempt to kick. How tall?
She is
9 inches?
No, the little one that can't keep up with you guys is 9 inches. Which is named
Pick this up
Jingles.
again,
Which
Jolly is
Oh,
2 feet tall.
stick.
Yeah.
Jolly,
Is 2 feet
the girl
tall?
is 2 feet tall. Yeah.
If it was icy enough, I'm going to try to kick her back down the road.
You're gonna try to kick her back. It is uphill to where you guys are. Like I said, like it's all downhill towards the center of town.
It's all downhill.
It's all downhill from here. So you're gonna try to just shove her down.
Yep.
Like, are you trying to hurt her, or are you just trying to shove?
Trying to create space, so probably
All right.
shove.
So all right. So it's gonna be you gotta first beat her speed to get her. She's amped up at the moment. You know. So her speed. You gotta roll over her speed. Her speed is.
You gotta watch out. She's on the eggnog.
She is on the nog.
I can't wait for that.
Is it 1 die or is it an attack die?
1 die.
Okay.
It's a-
That's
There
what,
she
I
is.
check.
I'm out of order. Okay.
that's what I wasn't sure about.
All right. It's 1 die. Her speed is 6, so you need 6 or higher.
10. Got it.
All right. You managed to, and give me a strength check to shove.
4. So passed.
Okay. So you basically, she's whipping at him, and you're just like twice her size, just like.
Put a foot on her and give her a good one.
So what's your strength overall?
My
5.
strength
So
is
it's
5.
not great. She rolled a 10 in resisting, so she
It's
falls
completely average for
she falls
Fae.
butt over elbows, and tumbles down the hill. And she will go
How many feet?
as far as we can possibly imagine. She turns into a snowball and rolls
Perfect.
all the way down.
It's gonna take her a week to get
Yeah,
back. Those little
Like
tiny
just feet
legs.
sticking out of the snowball. I rolled a 10, so she failed with the maximum possible fail. She basically hits the well. The snowball
wow.
hits the well. She's going to have to spend some time getting out of that.
Good
Next.
one, Tim. Although I don't
welcome.
really agree that we're doing this.
Yay for the team I'm not rooting for. Bobble.
Solid snowball.
I tried.
Solid
I tried for you.
snowball.
Good form. Good snowball form. Ow, make a snowman over there. Just go pile them on top of her.
I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, there's 2 more of them. We can make the whole snowman.
This was supposed to be easy.
Sure.
Well, Krampus never said how many kids we had to get, right?
Yeah, you would bring back some bonus fairies or some bonus Fae.
So,
maybe
I'm
get
gonna
some good
cast
graces
Gust.
too.
They're clearly naughty.
Yeah, these fair, definitely. Yeah.
Who's the nearest thing we're fighting that's near me?
That would be.
That would be happy.
That would be
laying
Happy.
down.
on the ground.
Sorry, Happy.
Don't be sorry.
Wipe that smile off his face.
Was attempting to
What's his
conceal
speed?
himself.
What's Happy's speed?
So what are you casting at Happy?
Gust. What's his speed?
You're having a hard time focusing on him.
Well, she can't target him if that's what you're
Yes,
saying. So
yes.
you couldn't even cast a spell on him.
Right. You're like, ah. Yeah.
Rude. Is there anybody else?
There's
There's a little
There's
one
Tim.
coming up the hill that
There's
just like,
Tim.
There's Tim too.
I gotta
Tim-
use this
Tim is the-
somewhere.
Tim is the perfect target for this.
Is he?
Yes.
If you say so.
Does
And
anyone,
I do.
Does anyone have Fae lore?
He's already. I do.
Yeah, I have a few more.
I have Phalor.
So you can give me a Fae lore check. I can tell you what these things are.
I have Christmas lore.
Good.
You have Christmas lore?
That
I have
could
holiday lore.
Oh, you're more like you're very specialized.
Very
and you're just kind of like all holidays.
I rolled a 5. My intelligence is a 4, and I have Phalor.
No, you're
you
not,
failed.
not right now.
Okay.
If you guys were just sitting around talking, you could figure out what they were. But
Okay.
you're in combat. It's a little thing. You deal with a lot of little things.
That's just rude.
Sorry. Does that make him sizest?
Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe. Can I cast it at the one that's running up?
Yes. What are you casting? Gus?
Gust.
You
Speed.
send it
I
back
hate
down the
speed.
hill?
Yeah.
Aim for the other snowball. Try to get it up on top.
Okay. So you're gonna
I still think 10's the guy. The
speed
the
of
target.
6.
It's the target
Speed
of
of 6?
opportunity.
Yep.
So that's 2 successes.
Okay. So that's
4,
4 points of damage.
and it moves at 10 feet in any direction, so away from us.
Back down the hill.
Back down the hill.
Another snowball.
10 feet, right?
Yes.
Alright, so that's enough to slow down its progress.
I just ran all that way.
Oh man, that was like my whole turn traveling that far. Oh, all right, so next up is Chester.
I'm gonna cast glowing on myself. However, I have a question for you.
Yes.
If I had closed my eyes and jumped to where I thought Happy was to grapple him, would you allow that?
I would let you have the 1 in 10 chance of succeeding by rolling the number exactly. And it'd be just dumb luck that you reached out into nothingness and managed to grab hold.
But I'm going to. I'm not going to take an action because my action is going to be to cast glowing at just level 2.
Okay.
Just to turn it on because I've got mastery in it. Nope. I need X number of levels to get the bigger bonuses, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to go max level then.
He's going for supernova.
I'm going to bring the cops.
Is that the North Star?
It's wit self. My wit is a 7. I failed 3 of 10.
So you got 7 successes. Did you crit?
I did not.
Okay. So 7 successes. And what is level 7 of...
Minus 2 speed. And because I've got mastery, the caster gains the speed advantage equal to the opponent. So I get plus 2 speed, they get minus 2 speed
Right.
to attack me.
It's just because if they can't see you and you can see them real well. You're looking at a ball of light, like you can't look directly at Chester right now. Chester went from flash to... So, yeah, everything is extremely well lit right now. Like, painfully well lit.
Yes, 70 feet.
You know when
all
you step
around
out of the
me.
movie theater into the sunny snow?
Like calling
It's kind of like
attention to
that.
ourselves.
Like, your eyes all hurt.
70 feet about me is
Oh, wow.
lit up like the day.
Yeah, yeah. It's might as well be like freaking noon. All right. So, boom. Next up is Holi.
I'm gonna cast Rock Friend.
Rock
You're gonna
friend.
summon a rock from in the snow
I'm
somewhere.
gonna summon a Rock Friend.
Okay.
Be my pal.
My favorite ability no one ever uses.
5 successes.
Wow.
That's a decent sized rock friend for you,
Behind
isn't it?
you.
As you get the rock friend up in levels, it can be cool. Like the things you can do with the rock friend, sculpt it and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's at first, it just rolls around with you. It doesn't do a whole lot.
You can hide behind it.
You can eventually throw it
Right
at
behind
things.
you, there's a
times.
bunch of
That's
rock
150
friend-like
pounds?
creatures.
Yeah, it's
Oh
big
my
enough to
God,
hide a
teeth and
medium sized
everything.
thing, right?
So 120 is 120 pound rock, hides medium, is what it says.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a medium. Okay.
So
He's
you can
medium
basically
sized.
hide everyone except Tim
Oh,
behind
it's just a rock.
behind your rock friend.
Oh, I
that
don't
the
want
rock?
to hide Tim.
Oh, we got a rock over here.
Oh, there we go. There's the rock friend. It just kind of rises out of the snow. You're like, oh. And
I am rock.
I am rock. I roll. All right,
I
you
am
now-
rock, hear me crumble.
That's a cruel ability to have if your friend is a terror character. Like, oh. You're like, oh, I gotta get that one. Yeah. All right. So that's the end of round. Everybody make a wit check.
Let me try my snow one.
Pass.
No.
You passed. Did anyone else pass? Those of you who passed.
I passed.
Oh, nope.
Something large and hard to define
It's coming out of the well.
rising up from behind the well, on the other side of the well.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
From where you are now, it's
Trouble.
it's bigger than you, Tim. Okay. Next up, we're back
I mean,
to the
that'd
top
be
of the
good.
round.
Just remember, to lead you guys away. Just want you to know. Into the woods, we would have been safe.
Into the thick of it.
The person that's hard to see is going to start moving this way. And you hear him say, "Put the kid back, it's not too late."
Come here and I'll cut you.
No.
Where is he? Taste a little bit of happy on the end of the fork.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't you both be hard to see? One's hard to look at, the other one's hard to see.
Taste a little half. Taste the rain.
All right, so he's
Taste
trying to get out of the way. All right, next up is Jackie.
It's me.
No.
All right.
Oh yes, it is you. Yes, you are Jackie. That's what I messed up before.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Looking back at the other Fae, looking over at my new best friend, Holi,
And the rock that you can all hide behind.
and the rock. I'm gonna run over to the sack and try to cut it with my icicle, to
Okay.
open it to let the kid out.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
It's not.
I'm gonna run over and try to cut the sack.
Okay. So Tim, obviously, you're going rolling against Tim's speed because you obviously don't want to be She's coming at you basically.
Yeah, but I got the sack up here. Okay.
She's got enough reach.
I got my
All right,
icicle's
so
real
speech.
big.
Okay.
What am I? So sorry. What am I doing?
So you're gonna roll your speed number of dice.
My speed number.
Yes, and you're gonna try to beat Tim's speed.
Okay.
You're basically attacking Tim. You're just trying to specialize the attack on the sack.
Gotcha.
I got a speed of 6.
Am I trying to get lower or higher?
You want to get over 6.
Only one.
1? Is it in 6 exact?
It is a 9.
It is a 9. Okay, you hit Tim. Ow!
Sorry.
So you do with your icicle. It does 2, right?
2 damage per hit. Yes.
And then 1 for just regular hitting. So you take 3 points of damage from the icicle. You could tell she was trying to go for the bag
And stabbed you in the
and
butt.
stabbed you in kind of the back shoulder.
Just let it go. You heard him. We still have time.
Time for
You hear
what,
a sound from town square. Next up is Jingles, who's
It's time to go.
going to try to get out of the snowball. Strength check from Jingles.
That's adorable.
She does not have a very high strength. And she fails. I could use some help. Somebody! Somebody! Hello! Hello! I'll make you some cocoa!
Don't drink the cocoa.
I'm tempted.
She's going to plead. And anyone with a little bit of sympathy feels a little bad that she's stuck in a snowball down there.
But that's a solid snowball.
It's a solid snowball.
There's something
Solid.
big down there that'll
That's
let her run.
art.
It's fine.
We don't want to.
So next up is little Jolly. Oh, so that was Jolly.
Who now has to move to make up the 10 feet he got pushed back?
Jingler is going to spend the turn running forward and says, "Happy, you okay? Happy?" Can't see Happy because Happy's being not invisible but hard to see.
Oh, there's
Ha-
also a
Happy
sun
says-
glowing there.
He says, "They have a kid." I'm assuming the rock is basically where you put it, right there?
Well,
I put it there now.
I would have put it
Right there?
Right there, yeah.
Okay. So basically the exposed members are Bobble and Tim.
Oh, I would have run up.
So she just says, "You can put the kid back?" Looking at you two. Can't see your face really. Tim?
Oh?
No? Okay.
You're
She's firing
casting
at
long
you.
shadows, though.
This is more trouble than it's worth. Put it back.
Yeah, there's a long, like you're definitely backlit. Like you're a silhouette. You're already like a shadowy thing anyway, but now it's even more so. You got this obnoxiously light ball of light behind you. Oh, you know, but she's still gonna shoot her laser eyes at you because she can't get to you.
Technically.
What's your speed?
6.
1 success. Take 2 points of damage and lose 1 MP.
Fire ice doesn't cause burning.
No,
No.
it's fireball.
Yes. Or fire dance. Lots of other fire abilities. This one is the one that drains MP though, and
Yep.
not a lot of abilities to do that. So, all right. So, not really sure if it's being very effective. Kind of frustrated. Next up is Tim.
I'm gonna grab the ball of light.
I don't.
You're
want
You're gonna
to be
try to
grabbed.
grab the ball of light.
I don't want to be grabbed. It's gonna be real hard to get me too. Cause
All right, fine.
You're gonna,
I
you're gonna
won't
try-
grab the ball.
You're
of
gonna
light.
you gonna try to?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Me, her, and the sack. We're gonna just take off for the woods.
Heading back up the road.
Just let the kid go, and we'll go with you.
Nah, it's fine.
So you grab Bobble. Bobble, do you cooperate?
I've been in his hold like the entire time.
Me,
All right,
Bobble,
so-
and the sack are headed for the woods at full speed.
All right. What's your running speed?
40 feet.
You head right off the freaking map up that way. You just, yeah. Look, everybody's going.
I'll just let him try to catch up. I only gotta worry about whatever
we
that
can
is.
we can run
down the
this
road.
way.
Yeah, why don't you run that way?
You.
So you're just taking off.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, the rest of you saw.
Is there
Saw
anything
that.
I could have done to like try again before you got out of my reach, or that was it?
Doesn't. There's not an opportunity attack or anything like that.
No, there isn't. I mean, it's still in range for a ranged something or other. I mean, you could try to possibly freeze the ground far enough that he falls on his face next turn.
You go up to the guy's ankle. Well, I'm sorry, knee, because you're both, mid calf, I guess.
So you're bolting with him. Bobble, what would you like to do while you're being carried away? Puke inside your snow globe? That would be bad.
And then it freezes. Oh,
Choke myself. Ah, really? Man?
Terrible.
yeah.
Somebody had to do it.
You're gross.
I can be occasionally.
Are we sure that this is worth it?
Yes.
I don't think it's worth it.
I could drop you.
Do you need any more evidence that he's not really your friend?
Who said I thought he was my friend?
You tagging along with him, everything he does, you do too.
Are
Just-
you
just-
casting anything? Are you doing anything, or just having a existential crisis?
I'm just having an existential crisis.
Okay. Next up is our ball of light. You can clearly see everything going on around you.
I'm going to spend the MP to maintain glowing,
Yep.
and I'm going to shake the stick, the jingle stick.
Oh, that's right,
Beat
because
up
it was
and
left
shake.
there.
Yep.
You're gonna shake it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens.
Shake
All right,
it out.
everybody.
Shake it out.
Everybody, make a wit check,
Even the one shaking it, or no?
except the one shaking it.
Ooh.
You're already at the stick.
Oh, I passed.
Failed.
Pass.
I had a feeling that was coming.
I failed.
All right, so those of you who failed are gonna spend your next turn returning to the stick.
Running or
How'd
walking?
Happy do?
Um,
I'm
let's
gonna
see how
cut
Happy
that.
does.
I'm gonna cut him. I'm gonna cut him.
Happy passed.
Oh.
Let's go with Jingler. Failed. Her little legs. She's gonna try to get there as fast as she can. And our poor snowball-bound Jolly nailed it.
Wow.
So she's just
Still
annoyed.
trying to get out of
Yeah,
the
she's just
snowball.
stuck in the bed, like these little feet, like.
Mr. Well Monster.
Not gonna roll on this.
Oh no, that's real bad.
Mr. Well Monster.
Which means it's a car.
Makes it a car. Obviously, it's a car. All right, so you have jingled the bells. You now have the jingle bell staff. Not that you.
Did you
can
hum
fight with
along
it.
with the jingle bells?
Okay.
Dashing through the. Okay. All right. Next up is Holi.
We gotta get that kid back.
All right, you've reached your destination. You touch this. It's like freeze you when you touch this.
I'm gonna make sure that the rock follows along.
Okay. Yep. All right, next up is
Is that rock?
the
always
thing
a
that
color?
comes into sight down below.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
A giant
Cookie?
Not the
gingerbread man.
It's a gingerbread man.
I don't
It's
even
a
know how to
gingerbread
represent
man.
that.
Cookies.
It is a 10-foot tall gingerbread man.
Oh, that's a lot of cookie right there.
Let's see. Gingerbread man will be.
Where was that hiding?
It was lying down in the snow flat.
Oh.
You got something for the gingerbread man?
No.
Might be a bit much.
Do you have an actual gingerbread man?
I wish I did. Now I feel like I don't have
I've got
enough
some
minis.
giants up here.
That's a far cry from a problem.
How about the troll?
Troll would be perfect.
That would have been
There's our
actually,
gingerbread
that would have
man.
been correct.
So the gingerbread man travels at a remarkably faster speed.
Ooh.
And
Yeah,
does it
that
have
would
any
make sense.
Danger girl.
ranged? Gingerbread man.
As Whitney Houston. Not Whitney Houston. Whoopi Goldberg. As Whitney Houston would say, Molly, you and Danger Girl. No,
Okay.
that's incorrect.
It is walking forward, and of course the little one next to it's like, oh, is entranced, isn't going to say anything. But you hear a muffled sound from the snowball. You guys are really coming now. Next up is Happy.
That sounded
Who
just
is-
like the gingerbread
Yeah.
man.
I know. I was like, oh. Not my gumdrop buttons. You're a monster. All right. Happy is.
Sounds like Gumby.
I mean,
It's kind of the same voice.
Yeah.
Happy's just trying to
Trying to get
go
away.
around the corner of the house over there out of sight.
Ugh.
Gotta lick some wounds.
Are you sure that's all he's licking? He's not
No.
licking candy canes or anything like that?
No.
Gum.
Does anyone have the candy cane weapons, or is that the one character that wasn't selected?
No, I have.
Okay. If you roll a crit, you break one. So we have a backup.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Jackie.
What are the goggles of frostbite?
They cast the ability Frostbite, which I didn't print on the sheet for you. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
What does frostbite do?
You want to grab a Frostbite card from your cards, maybe, for her?
Yeah, I'm moving on.
He's like, I got him right here. I knew I forgot something.
That's all right.
I finished writing
I
this
got my
adventure around
mint-scented
10 o'clock
scarf,
last
so-
night. I'm like, I know I got some mistakes in here. Like he and she for the same character.
You know what? Seeing this lumbering creature coming, I am gonna try to run my 10 feet closer.
Frostbite.
Frostbite. On my next attack. Oh, okay. I get, like, if I hit somebody, I can do.
It's basically a spell that your glasses have.
Okay, so I'm gonna run a little bit closer to where I saw that group, my 10 feet,
Okay.
and I'm turning around and I'm trying to cast. I'm trying again to cast Create Ice underneath where they're at to slow them down. I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's going to emanate off of you in every direction, so depending on how successful.
Oh, it's off of me.
Yeah. It's
Oh, the caster.
Yeah.
Blech. Okay, never mind.
So if you want to, what level can you cast it up to the most? 5.
5.
So 50 feet. Is it every 5 feet per success, or is it?
5 feet per success in every direction. I
All
wouldn't be
right.
able
So
to make it.
best case
20
scenario would be 25
feet.
feet from you.
Okay. Is my
Just
running-
once they next turn, everybody will start slipping on it, basically.
Yeah, but that I wouldn't get them.
No.
No, that's what I'm trying to get. All right, then we
Didn't want to
are.
get hit with the hammer.
What were we gonna?
He failed his witch check when I ruined the staff, so he's coming back.
He's coming back. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
He's gonna turn around and run right back in the other direction.
Am I gonna run or walk? 'Cause I believe it was.
Well, I believe we were told that you have to go there
Does
as
the
fast as you
does the
can.
jingle bell specify it's under the ability there?
In that case,
It would be on.
to approach.
No, it's not an ability.
No, it's an item.
It's an item. The jingle staff.
I can jingle the bell of the foe.
To Lord Fae who fell a witch, it just says they have to approach.
Yep.
All right. So I guess the question is, you know that the sooner you get there, the sooner you can do something else again. So you may choose to walk or run on your turn.
Okay.
You just don't have a choice of where you're going.
Okay, I think my sickle goes away.
Yes.
I'm going to then instead, I'm going to do that then. I didn't realize. I guess I would see them turning around and then I would know what's happening. So, I'm going to, at 5th level, cast Create Ice to try to make this whole area slippery.
Yep.
And that's, I gotta get a 7 or 1 fail. So,
40,
nope.
20 feet.
Was that an 8 already?
20 feet in every
No,
direction.
Sorry. 2
So
fails.
40-foot circle, 30-foot.
20
foot.
It's 15 feet.
15
In
feet
every-
in every direction
In
from
every
you.
direction.
Yeah,
It's
so
a 30-foot
so-
circle.
She's the center of a 30-foot
So I'm basically
circle.
saying, like, from the edge of the house to the edge of the house, and then out to this tree area.
Okay.
That bubble. So
Kinda
you're
Including the rock friend?
It's right at the they're right at the this one's right at the edge of it.
That's
How big
Chester.
is the map?
Chester, you're standing on ice.
10 by 10
10 squares by 10 squares.
You're basically standing on
Yep.
ice. Oh, do you have the little circles?
I do.
Of course you do.
If this one's good enough, or if you think that's too small.
Get one bigger than that.
Oh my.
Well, let's go with that one. We'll call this one it.
Oh, is it hollow? Oh, jeez.
30 feet centered on Caster.
There you go.
All right.
So yeah,
Close this way. You over here.
all right. There be the slippery place, but you cannot see it until you step on it because it looks just like snow like everywhere else. Until you step on it and you have that good old ice on top of snow thing where your foot doesn't go in. All right. So you've cast your freeziness.
That's it. And I'm gonna say, let the kid go.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Jingler, who is the one that's trying to catch up with everybody.
This one.
Yeah. Yeah, let the kid go. Not gonna shoot you because you're obviously wanna
I'm trying.
give him the kid, so not attacking you. But coming around. Whew, whew. Okay. Next up is Jolly. Jolly's mighty strength check. Roll the 10 again. Somebody! I come drop buttons. No, it's just still stuck in the snowball. Tim,
Well,
You-
everybody wants me to drop the kid, so I dropped the kid.
right there.
Yep.
As you're walking back,
Yep.
are you walking or running?
I'm just going to walk back.
All right. So how far do you walk?
20 feet.
You
I
have
like
to
the
check and
edge.
see if you fall on your butt.
Yep. Give me a speed check.
Passed.
Okay. So you don't fall on your butt, but you drop the kid back there. Like boom, walking back. Okay. Next turn, when you reach the staff, you'll be able to choose where you want to walk.
Okay.
But you drop the kid. Next up is Bubble. You're still attached to.
He hasn't put me down yet.
No.
I could get down.
There's
I
a long
could.
coat. You could just slide down and get out.
That's true.
Give me a speed
But
check
then
as you
I'm really slow.
touch the ice.
Passed.
Okay, you don't fall on your butt either. You hit the ground. And
Where would you like to
what would you
move
like to do?
You gotta pick a side, Bobble. You gotta pick a side.
I don't gotta pick anything.
I choose electronics.
Look at those. Look
can
at those
just
gloves. I don't
go
think she's
back
picking
in the
anything up.
house.
What do you mean? She picked up keys and keyboards.
I think there was a little divine intervention there.
No. Took off
A
the
lot
gloves
of
to do
want to.
Are you casting anything, or are you? Nope. Okay. Are we slipping out of combat? I mean, you're reaching
Are you
the
just gonna
staff.
stand there or try to move?
I don't feel like I'm in danger. Well, I actually feel like I'm more in danger over there. But there's... Because that's closer to that thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What, the candy cane thing? You think I'm talking about you?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So,
I'm gonna sit down and meditate, hide behind the rock.
all right.
I've lost glowing.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
it's dark.
suddenly
It got
you
dark
go
again.
from high noon to
Everybody's extremely blind
yes.
now.
Basically, the next turn, nobody can see anything. We're going from sunlight in the neck on the ground right there to nothing.
Well, I don't have the MP to keep it up, so it just on my turn here, which is after her, it just shuts off.
Okay. Is anybody taking an action? I'll allow movement, but I think everyone's blind for a turn while you meditate.
Yeah.
So you can get your meditation in. Happy does holler, watch out for the one with the salad fork. He hurts. He hurts.
I know Jackie's trying to get over to that sack.
I'm gonna try and just step out. I'm just gonna try and come around this way.
With your rock?
Yes.
Okay, so you can move yourselves over there. The gingerbread man stops.
I can only go 10 feet.
So you moved over there with your rock.
I'm trying to get to that sack.
All right.
I know the
so,
sack's on the ground,
I
but the
got
kid
you.
is in the sack.
You
I
gonna
can
try
only
to
go 10.
avoid these guys?
I can only go 10 feet, so I can't get that far.
it's pretty small. I mean, you can kind of walk right around them.
Yeah.
They're not trying to attack you.
You
Right
want to
there.
go closer to okay?
Are you concerned at all that they're walking past? She's walking past you to go to the sack.
Well, I can't do much about it.
No, you're still heading for the jingle staff. So you spend your turn going up and touching the staff, so you're free.
Okay.
So move your character up next to Chester.
Does he still have to test to? Because he's moving through the ice.
Yep. Give me another speed check.
Failed.
You are on your tookus when you
Chucky.
Roll a number, see how far you get.
you might go down
2.
the hill.
Yoink.
You're still not quite there. You're slipping and sliding, trying to get to the staff.
Goodbye.
I let you go 20% towards it. I figured that was kind of.
Yeah, that
That
works.
seemed to work.
Yep.
If you'd rolled a
Bobble?
higher number, you would have ended up on top of me.
What are we even doing this for?
We should just leave.
I don't want to piss off Krampus.
Stop being such a wuss. He's done nothing for you
Krampus,
except
Krampus.
beat you.
He lets me do a lot of naughty stuff. It's not all
You can
bad.
do it all by yourself without him.
It is
True.
true.
I don't
Intervention.
like getting beaten.
It really is.
I guess the only one that might be able to see. Actually, no. None of you are going to see what's. There's a gingerbread man between you and what's going on down at the well. So.
Oh god.
My Chester is in an abusive relationship. And he understands that he's in it, but also
He's 8 inches taller.
It's like Stockholm syndrome.
he's in it.
He kind of likes the pain.
No, please, I don't want to press charges. He didn't mean it.
All right, you
It was
hear.
an accident.
So
That's
Happy
what we're
obviously
talking
hollered
about
out,
here.
"Watch out for one with the fork. He's vicious." And then you hear, what's her name? I'll get better at these names.
Or
No, Jolly. Holler from down below. "You okay, Happy?" He goes, "I'll be okay. I'll be okay."
Can I reply?
Yes.
No,
you
I'm
can.
meditating. I'm meditating.
You move Happy towards the kid.
Sure.
Yes, to the other corner of the house, right there. Yeah. They let the kid go, he hollers. And that's right when
How
the.
did he know? He had no line of sight to
Yes, he
that
did.
sack.
The sack was right there.
The big ass house was in the way. He was
All
over
right.
here.
Well, he sees it
Well,
at
he
the
sees
edge.
it now.
He sees it now.
Okay, fine.
He was
I'll
heading
allow that one.
away that way. All right. So now the question is: are we stepping out of conflict, or does anybody want to? They're willing to stop conflict if everyone else is.
Until I can reach somebody with my fork, I will be out of conflict. How's that?
Okay.
I'm gonna get my stick back.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to run to that sack before Tim gets up and gets the stick.
All right.
I've been lucky.
So Tim, you must make another speed check to see if you can get over to the stick.
Oh, exact.
All right, you get up and you get your movement since you rolled exact. You basically get up.
Did I successfully meditate before he gets over there?
Yeah. You got your meditation. You got your stick.
Very good.
You get your movement towards.
Okay, I want to run another 15 feet
Yep.
closer.
You're almost there, and you see. Yeah. There we go.
What do you want to do, Bubble?
He looks at you and he looks.
I
Yeah.
nod.
He looks
Where you
messed
are.
up. Like he's like
Yeah, I'm good
holding
with where I am at the
his
moment.
insides in, kind of. He's like putting the kid back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she
He was
crying
hoping
in
he
the
was
sack?
going to
Is
have
she
to
at
fight
least
you.
crying in the sack? That would, like, that's not a win.
She's asleep.
But
She's still.
well, if she was crying in the sack, it'd make me feel better about this whole adventure.
All right.
Can I cast movable item on the staff again?
Yes, you can. So you finally have it in your hand.
Ooh, that's a lot of.
3.
3. No crit. No crits today, huh? So
Not yet.
I
so
don't
as
roll
soon as you
crits.
have it back in your hand.
Would he try
Whoa.
to take it from me? Do I have to give it to him? Because I was gonna.
Oh, did you not want to give it to
I
him?
don't want to give it to him because he makes me do all he did. I finally got it. I was gonna.
So
I could maybe be the chaperone. It doesn't have to be Tim. I want to show Krampus I can do that job.
doing the
I
song no
can
matter
do
what?
that job.
So whether you had it or you
Yep.
did, it hits the ground with a. It goes right into the snow. Like it
technically
falls
both
out of
had
both
it.
your hands
Yep.
and
We're
goes
both-
boom right down into the
So
snow.
now they're pinned to the ground. Put their hands underneath it.
Actually, yeah. Let's see who was holding on to it. So you didn't want him to grab it?
Nope.
Each give me a speed check.
I failed.
I got exact.
Ooh.
He took.
I'm
it
not
from
even
me.
gonna do the strength check. He took it right out of your hand, and then boom, it goes
I
down to
was
the ground
also
in
just
his hand.
recovering from my meditation and.
So obviously you don't want to trap your hand. Give me another speed check to see if you don't trap your hand.
Succeed.
All right, you managed to. 'Cause he's done this already. You're like, God damn
I
it!
knew it was coming.
As it just goes right into the snow, right down to the ground.
Yep.
Like you can see
Krampus'
the.
sake.
I'll just sit down and wait.
All right. So the
You're
two
gonna
of you
sit down and wait for the spell to go away?
go up to
Yep.
the kid.
Yep. And I'm gonna try to open it if I can. Just open it straight up.
Okay.
I don't know if you tied it tight with knots and things.
No, I just kind of slid the kid into it
Okay.
and carried it. It's like a big.
And look at Happy. Like, how do we get it back in to the house?
So we did drop out of conflict, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We've
So
dropped out of conflict.
it's frozen for 45 minutes.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, everybody.
Oh my God!
I
Everything's.
don't move.
Oh no, we're in the void.
very
We're
screensaver.
all gonna die.
We went
Again.
screensaver again.
His most merciful God, HDMI 1, said
So-
we can play again.
He's not gonna drop out of conflict. He wants his staff. So he would be trying to pick it up.
Yeah, you're gonna just keep trying to pry at it until it comes loose. You casted it during conflict, so we'll.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm just gonna sit there and
Happy fails
keep
his strength
lifting.
check to pick the
I'm
kid
gonna
up.
tell.
Failed?
Yeah.
Can I help? Can I aid?
Yep. So you can roll a strength check.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
What's your strength?
I'll push you
7?
for the job.
You can
next
pick up the
time.
kid.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Tim.
My
I'm gonna
18
make my way
inches,
to the
so-
next house.
You're like, hey,
Oh,
right,
13
let's go.
inches.
like up over your head, trying to hold the arms and legs from dragging as you walk back towards the house.
You see a 1 foot and 1 inch tall.
You basically see a kid
traveling-
lying down, traveling across the snow. The snow is getting heavier. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit more.
I love it. I'm like,
You can see it. You have a pretty
it's
significant canopy
unsettling
over
how,
here.
how pleased I am with
You
my
know,
sharp teeth.
Tim, can you outrun that gingerbread man?
Maybe. He's a little taller.
Let's go to the next house. I'm gonna tell Tim to.
You just go to the next house. Like, all right, next house.
As soon as I get this stick.
We'll
let's go.
see who's scared about being seen by humans, and who's scared about letting kids.
See,
get
one of the
sleeping
fun things
like that.
about being what you guys are, you're not part of the Fae culture. You're all things that were ignored, so you're not following the same kind of rules. You don't have the same queens breathing down your necks that other Fae creatures do.
Alright, so. I'll get us in. The two of you burn down the houses. Collect kids.
Is that okay?
Why would it not be?
So you guys are just waltzing down to the next house to start over.
Once we pick
again?
the stick up, yeah, we're gonna.
I mean, all we wanted was one kid. We couldn't have it, so.
We're gonna have to go to the next house. Well,
I
they're
don't
just.
know. This has been a lot more trouble than it's worth.
We're gonna like.
It's alright, I'll be there. Probably.
Bobble, you want to come with?
This is a lot of trouble and danger.
So the two of you
I
just
think
walk
you
up to the
bend
next
down
house.
to the ground. Is like, here, you can get up
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna go to the.
That
You
next,
can
the
go
one
if
next to
you
the
want.
gingerbread
Bobble,
man.
come with
I
us.
think you have to roll to
I don't
try
want to go with
get
you
out of this.
either.
All right, well then stay here.
We'll get out.
All of you are just so
Will
much
you?
danger.
Yeah, we eventually.
I
Exactly.
I just
Out of my
followed my
danger.
friend. I just want my
How
friend.
many rounds of ice did you have?
The next house has
4 rounds?
electricity.
It doesn't.
4 successes.
It doesn't
The
say.
ice?
It just
Yeah.
stays.
Ice just stays there.
Just stays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's magical.
I
So
once
that house
watched
is frozen forever.
on the side.
It doesn't
until
have a,
daytime, right? Because
until you
Dawn resets
until you
stuff.
rest. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
well, then I'll make a speed check to get out from the ice. I failed.
I'm just gonna pick you up and slide out of
Well,
here.
I dropped on my butt right there,
You basically get to the edge and boom, you fall into the soft snow right at the edge.
and then you have to take a speed check to try to get out too.
Yeah, I also dropped.
Just watch
So we walk
Doing
on our
a-
butts
Ow,
right on the edge of
ow,
the
ow.
ice.
Stupid ice.
from Roger Rabbit. When
All right,
he's,
so
like,
the two
on
of you
balls.
are bringing the kid back into the house.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the two of them are just going to the next house to, all right, let's do this again. All right, so you go to the next house down the hill?
Yes.
All right. Not trying to be sneaky about it. You're just walking right over to, like, next house.
Yep.
As you're walking over there, the little chef character is like, excuse me, what are you doing?
I've got a job to do. I'm gonna see it done.
He's being a lackey, is what he's doing.
I gotta go check to see if they have a fireplace. They've left cookies out.
Give me a wit check.
Well, you chose the wrong set. I passed.
You passed.
Yeah.
As you're walking towards it, you look up. You see a chimney sticking up out of the next house.
Well, they all have. They're heating something.
Yeah, they
They're
usually
all gonna have a chimney.
usually have something.
They don't have the fireplace. They keep tricking me. Yeah, we're just gonna make our way down to that next house
All right.
at a nice
She is.
40.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna run us.
Tim's just gonna
I'm
pick
just
you
gonna-
up.
Yep.
The
run
two
us
of you
down.
now are going to the next house.
Yep.
You're going right to the door. So Jingler is like,
Is there a deck on this house?
there's a front, like a little porch, like a couple steps and a landing
Sliding glass door.
on the. Actually, this is the back side of the house. Actually, no, it's right in front of the gingerbread man where the front door is. Like
Very
you're gonna be. Like,
Look-
it's
look
it's
down.
standing there.
That's to the garage. We're going down here.
Looking down the side of the house.
Oh, you're going to that one.
Looking to see
This
if there's any
house?
firewood.
Yeah, that's a house.
Oh, I thought this was the garage for this house. Okay,
no.
we're going in that house then. I guess
Okay.
you want to go to the closest house by the gingerbread man. Or you want to go a little further away.
Further away.
Okay, this is the
Running.
house. I know you can't tell, but this is the house we were eyeballing over here.
Yep.
Okay,
that's
so
the
you're
one
heading,
we're
you're heading
going
down to
Running
that
down.
one. Yeah, I'm heading down to that one.
for. I'm gonna
Um,
keep an eye out for a stack of firewood.
You guys see, another character pulling
Stuff on
pulling
That's not how it works.
I know.
Jolly out of the
Snowball.
snowball. Yeah.
Oh, looks dapper.
Who's doing it?
Another elf character wearing a little trench coat and a scarf and a little cap with some holly on it, and he's breaking up the snow and pulling her out of it, and he's kind of looking over at you guys like, they doing it again? Seriously, they're doing it again?
Yes, we're doing it again.
Yeah. You guys go up to the door.
Yep.
It is unlocked.
All right. We let ourselves in.
All right. You hear him go, Ginger, take care of them.
Ginger.
Let's
Oh, that's all right. We're in the house now.
lock the door and see if Ginger's smart enough to figure out how to open a door.
All right. Cool. Let's do it.
All right. So you guys are returning
Mm-hmm.
the child.
Ever so slowly.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have another situation going on. You guys walking into this house. This one is not as clean as the other house. It has worn wooden floors.
Is there a Christmas tree?
There is a small one on a coffee table.
Uh-oh. Not boding well for children.
That's what I'm thinking. Are there any toys about?
There are a bunch of. There's like some bookshelves with a bunch of like small sculptures all over them.
Will Krampus take a grown-ass man? No.
I'm gonna, while this is all going on, I'm gonna meditate.
Okay, go ahead. Kind of in this weird, like we're doing things anyway thing. Like you're like the 5-year-old after mom says no, and you're like
Just look at them.
trying to do it anyway. Like maybe she won't punish me.
Well, like my 5-year-old just looks you in the eyes and goes. And does
Yeah,
it
that's
anyway.
basically what they're
Wow,
doing. That's
look at
exactly
you.
what they're doing.
I know that look.
I'm gonna look around for a
I did have
computer
6
or
kids.
any kind of tech.
With your speed.
Yeah, there's a computer right there. There's a large television on the wall. There's a chair with it looks like some weird shaped remote controls around it on the
I'm
ground.
gonna grab Bobble and drop her down right next to the keyboard.
Bobble came with.
I thought Bobble was left behind.
Were you
I
Bobble?
don't think she wanted to come. She was
Am I
kind of
confused.
Yes.
Okay. I'm confused.
You reach into your pocket
Once again,
expecting
it
to
doesn't
have
matter
Bobble
what we're
there,
doing,
and you're like,
don't listen.
it's not Bobble. It's you have a bag of chestnuts, right? Or
Yep.
figs or something.
Figs. Bag
You
of
have
figs.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
never
a bag
mind.
of figs. It's not Bobble.
I'm just gonna eat a fig then.
right.
Oh well, never mind.
Is there another
I'm
house
glad she didn't
further
go
down
along,
the hill?
'cause I'm hungry. Help.
Is there another house further down the hill?
Oh, so you guys are gonna step back out of this house?
We're
This
gonna
one's
make our
not
way through the
promising.
house.
Let's
and
go
out the
to
back.
the big fancy house.
Going out the back door.
Go out the back door. And
We're gonna
to
go
the-
out the back
So
door.
you're looking for a back door. There is a back door. Yeah.
I
Kool-Aid
don't care if it's
right
back
through the window.
Okay. Are you guys
Oh,
trying to be
yeah.
sneaky about it?
Nah.
No.
Well, sneaky enough. I'll be sneaky.
Yeah,
I'll try.
Sure, we're gonna not try, but we're gonna both fail our sneak checks.
Failed.
I passed. Holy smokes! But he's carrying me. So
He's
it doesn't
obviously
much matter.
cheating.
Well, they failed their
not-
sneak check
I
to
gotta
notice
sneak
you.
4.
So both
He's
of them
gonna
did not
sneak
notice you. The gingerbread man is confused at the locked door as you guys head down
Would be.
to this place down here. It is a fancier house. It looks like it's the money house of the neighborhood. It's a brick facade with white trim. There is a lit up Christmas tree in the window.
Here we go.
It looks like it's about 12 feet tall. It must be like a foyer kind of area where you have like the balcony to the upstairs and the tree right there.
They probably have 7 trees.
Maybe it has
They
7
can.
trees. But you can only see one in
Look
the
for
window.
a way in.
Nice front door.
Nice front door.
All right.
I'm gonna ask him to break the glass and just reach through and unlock. Check the door first, see if it's unlocked.
I'll check the door.
It is locked. Do you have tech? Do either of you have tech?
No.
Okay, you're good. Pay
Smile
no
for
attention to
ring
the
camera.
glowing blue ring on the little doorbell on the side of the door.
Krampus will take care of that. Did you smack through the glass window on the side there and see if
Makes
you
me
can open up that door from the inside?
Doesn't look like that's doable.
You gonna try to break the glass?
Yep.
Give me a strength check.
Ah, failed.
All right. You hurt your knuckle. You go.
Use the staff.
It's a little thicker than before.
Take 3 points of damage.
Oof.
And-
Use the staff.
All right, fine. I'll use the staff.
So you grab the staff and the swing at the door.
Yep.
Are you gonna jingle it first, or just?
Nope. Your eraser ran away.
It does that. Gets about yay long, flops out.
So you're starting to strike at the door with your staff, right?
Oh, the comments I could make.
I know. Give me oh what the heck! You're making a crap ton of noise. You weren't noticed walking over there, but you are wham 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 trying to break open it. Give me another strength check. Now that you're swinging the weapon.
Strength or attack check.
Well, it doesn't have a speed, so strength check.
This thing is heavy. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passed.
Pass. All right, you manage to bust the door open. Takes a couple of whacks. Everybody knows exactly where you are.
Okay. I don't think that was quiet.
Thank
So-
But we're in.
Were
You
you
hear
trying
you hear
to be?
commotion downtown as you're putting the kid in the bed.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, these.
I won't even have you guys roll. You guys slipped. Oh, he slipped a little bit on the ice, but you were carrying the kid, so you're fine. You did not step on the stink bomb going up the stairs.
Because I knew I left.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have let Happy step on it. That would have been awesome.
Let's see. Were you gonna point it out, or just
Nah.
let it happen?
No, I don't care about Happy.
You don't care about Happy?
I only cared about the kid.
All right, Happy steps on it.
I make sure that I'm like, hold on, give me a minute,
Gets
give me a
minus
second. Come up
two
in
to
a
sneak.
second after me. Give me some space, just so I won't get caught in it. If
Give
it
me a
does.
charm check. See if you're being at all suspicious.
Okay. Charm? Ooh, not good. That's not good.
Your attempt.
I just missed it.
If you had said nothing, you would have been better off. But the fact that
Yeah.
you tried to play this up,
I gotta play
alerted.
charm,
I'm gonna let him possibly re-roll because now he's aware of something funny about these stairs.
Nothing funny at all.
He still failed his roll. He's kind of like, huh? And he steps right on the thing, right behind you.
Ah!
So yeah, there's this kind of a light pink cloud of, and everything just starts to stink.
Ooh, I'm gonna try to get that kid in that bed real quick before she wakes up from the stank.
She, as you're rushing up the stairs, she starts to, what? Mom?
I'm
What?
gonna just drop her and run.
Just drop her in the hallway.
I'm dropping her in the hallway and I'm getting out.
Should we just go wait for Krampus to pick
So
us up?
minus something to his sneak for the rest of the next 24
Oh,
hours. or
it's
something
not.
like that.
It's not stankified.
Well, it's just stink. I don't know what you want to. There's stink.
It's
bombs.
just. It doesn't. I mean, he's gonna have a little bit of stank to him now, but it doesn't really. It's more of a the humor. It's more of a haha. It's a haha thing, not a punishment thing.
I'm gonna try to. Well, I don't know if I should try to go back through the stink cloud or if I'm just gonna jump out that window. Drop her in the hallway, run through a room, and jump out the window.
You're gonna. All right. So you.
2 floors.
So she hits the floor.
Yeah.
And you just run and jump out the open window.
Yes.
Happy's like.
She fell out of bed.
Happy is either going to follow you by failing a wit check, or he's going to head back down the stairs. He failed his wit check. He follows you up the stairs.
God.
Oh my god! Oh my god! like you.
me!
Red!
Do you have
I don't.
anything to help you with dropping 2 stories?
The only thing I have
A
is
story.
that
You don't want to do this. You're a little tiny thing, and you're falling a long ways. You're gonna
Snow
splat.
will.
You're gonna
I-
mitigate
a
a
little
little bit with that. It's gonna hurt.
But I have I'm real good in the snow. I've got snow sculpting and
Which you would struggle
Good at
with.
building
Do like the Iceman thing and build the slide.
Yeah, just build a slide on the way down.
Frozen on your way out.
I'm just gonna
Got
go for it.
glass
and
of
try
water.
try to land in this.
I'm gonna try to
try to land in the
snow.
snowman.
All right. You're gonna do your best.
I'm gonna do my best.
Give me a
I'm panicking.
a strength check.
Just simple.
A strength check.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. You superhero land in that snow.
Could kill. Happy.
Like you
This is the
hit
best.
it and it creates a little snow
This is
crater around you.
the best.
Time
Happy
slows down as
jumps
I'm
right up behind you.
you.
This
Here
could
comes
crater.
Happy.
Lands on his face and dies.
This
It
could
land on
crater
me.
Happy.
He only has 2 hit points right now, so he manages to at least take half damage. Let's see how he does. As long as I don't roll a
2+.
yeah. He is unconscious. He hits the ground right next to you. Boom.
Which
We're
side?
like
Which
right
is the
over.
back side of the house?
Oh, we're like
Over
yeah,
there,
like-
yep.
Okay. You
Bust
look
open
at him.
sack.
Cover him with snow.
You'll be okay.
An
The snow will
hour
take care
later,
of
you'll
this.
wake up.
Yeah. The snow will take care of
Yeah.
it.
Tired.
Me too.
It's heavy.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Pewter things.
Yeah, pewter.
Is he
things.
trying
Yeah.
to get in this one too?
Yeah, so you guys manage to bash it open as it's coming up right behind you. It's going to try to grab you before you go into the door. Tim, give me a speed check. It's also going to roll a speed check.
Pass.
His speed's not.
It passed.
very good.
I rolled a 2, so it passed. So now you're in a strength check.
Okay.
It passed.
Passed.
Ooh.
Oh, we have a struggle going on at the door. You're kind of caught up in a struggle. Chester, you're free.
No, he's not. He's held by Krampus's mandate.
Abusive relationship.
Yes, that one too.
You just want to make management. It's fine. I understand this.
You want Tim's job. They're after your job,
I'm gonna,
Tim.
It's okay.
I'm gonna flash
I could use some
the
support.
Candyman.
The
The gingerbread man. I'm gonna just do it at level 2. I need
Okay.
to know its wit. Or you don't have, I'll just tell you my numbers. I got a 3 and a 6.
Okay. It's hard to tell with its...
Well, you won't be able
Frosting
to.
eyes.
His attack will end because he can't attack anybody but himself. With someone who allows it.
Right.
And then I'm gonna go into the
Broken door.
through the door. Yeah.
So you hop into the place. There's a struggle going on outside the door, but you hop into. It smells
This is Christmas.
like it smells like Christmas. All the food smells. They must have had a lovely dinner last night. You smell fire. There's
I'm
got to
gonna
be a
burn
fire.
this house
There's
down.
got to be a fireplace. In fact, you see quite a large one. It actually opens on 2 sides.
Seems
one
like
into
Jim.
the
Every
kitchen,
time
I
Jim
am-
one
plays a
into the living
character,
room.
it's like a
Going
psychopath.
to giggle audibly.
Dude, this one at this point sounds like it's from Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. Giggle audibly and take 2 steps towards the fireplace and then remember I've got a job to do and I'm going to look around for where I think the kid would be.
All right, there is a large
I failed my wit check.
curving staircase in this room that
It's
goes
just
up
the
to the
fire.
balcony that goes around the tree, and there are doors up there. So chances are the kid is upstairs. The kid would typically humans put the bedrooms upstairs.
I'm going to start making my way towards the I've got if I'm running I've got a speed of 15.
Okay.
And I
so-
took an
So
action
we take
before I
you
did
6
this.
weeks
Before I go
before you
back
get there.
to Ginger and Tim, anyone else doing anything?
I'll start walking toward that house.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try to
Do you have
like.
your rock friend? Oh yeah, you lost it because you
I
meditated.
meditated. He went away.
Now that Happy's all buried, I want to run down and
Buried.
try to
Poor Happy.
like have a conversation with the nearest elf person.
It'd be the little chef one.
Yeah, and just be like, "What do we need to do? What do we need to do to get back in
So you
good
come running
graces?"
around the corner
Yeah.
of the house.
Running
And that's
around.
about as far as you get.
What do we need to do? I want to get out of here. I don't want to work for Krampus. I don't like the guy.
Then let's leave. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, we're leaving?
I'll make you cookies.
I'm going. Cookies? What kind of cookies? It's been a while.
Just not gingerbread. Somebody gets a little sour about that.
Okay.
Bobble, did you hear that? There's a way out.
Yeah, there's a way out, but they abandoned us, so why would I follow them?
No, I'm saying.
So, Bobble, what
wanna
would you
go
like to
with
do?
the
You are
elves?
you are at the
And
edge
I'm saying,
of the ice rink.
They're normal Fae. They abandon our type.
This is true-ish, but they're better than Krampus, maybe.
I'm not convinced anything's better than anything.
You guys aren't actually having this conversation because you're actually inside
Correct.
a mansion, and you're
You're out in the snow
two
somewhere.
houses away, standing at the edge
Nah,
of
this
an
is
icy
going on
tundra.
inside Bobble's head.
Having a-
Bobblehead.
No wonder we can hear it.
Stare.
She's got that dome that just amplifies everything.
having a full-on conversation with Chester.
All right, I picture the boxing gloves are actually like.
Which one do I do?
At this
Draw
point,
little-
I think
little
they broke
faces on
Bobble
them.
enough.
She's talking into the snow globe at the miniature Santa that's just been rolling
It
around.
happens her own reflection. She's having a conversation with her own. She can see her own face in the,
I'm
in the
not
snow
gonna do
globe.
anything.
I'll probably listen into the conversation.
Okay, so you're trying to just kind of stay unnoticed. All right, give me a sneaky roll anyway. Let's see if you just manage to kind of look like a Christmas decoration. That's
snow globe in the middle of the
Not for the fire.
No.
no, okay. You're obviously
loudly talking
like,
to yourself.
huh? What are you guys saying? Speak up. All right, so you're in the house. You guys are converging. You're coming around the house.
Mm-hmm.
Fight.
Okay.
Ginger Golem is going to try to hit you.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, ginger golem. Yes, now you know it's a golem.
I
Couldn't guess.
I didn't know. I thought it was just a regular or whatever.
A regular gingerbread.
Ginger.
If
What's your
someone's
speed? What's your
coming
speed?
around with the golem,
6.
it's powerful.
1, 2, 2 hits. Take 8 points of damage. 2 heavy cookie slaps.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that I got him, so that's gonna. I can see that's gonna be confusing to me.
Yeah, it didn't seem to sway its ability to smack him. It's hard to tell where it's really looking because it's frosting circles. but those frosting circles don't seem to have been affected by what you cast at it.
How tall is the ceiling in the room?
It's about 16 feet in the
McMansion.
foyer, but then once you go up the stairs, it'll be about 8 feet.
I'm gonna yell to Tim to run his ass up these stairs and grab me as he's going by, and let's see if we can just stop this golem from, because it's gonna be nice. He's gonna fit up the stairs and into the upstairs. I think.
All right. So we're kind of in a.
Are they going to be able? Are these elves going to let the humans that live in this house see this ginger brute? I'm not sure they are.
It's kind of a tough situation.
They got to figure it out.
They have morals that you guys do not have.
Yep.
Tim, what would you like to do while you're getting cookie slapped?
If I can get away from him and head for the fireplace, I will. Because there's a fire in the fireplace, right?
There is not.
I
It's just
thought
a
there
large, through fireplace. It's set up, you can use it to cook on the kitchen side. You can use it to warm up the rest of the house. It's right in the center of the house.
Okay.
But there is wood there. There's pokers. There's a little sweepy thingy, all the little shovel.
All right. In that case, I'm going to head for him, try to pick him up, and head for the upper stairs.
All right, give me a speed check to get out of the cookie situation.
Exact.
Exact? Psh. All right, I let you go right up the like you almost use the momentum of the slap to propel
deftly roll
yourself right
away
up. Yeah,
into a grasp of me of the.
yeah. You just
the
swoop them
gesture
right up
up
and you
the
head
hill.
right up the stairs.
All right. Grab you, head up the stairs. So how do we wake up the entire town?
We could burn this house down.
Let's do it.
Damn, the fireplace is downstairs. There might be one
Jim
upstairs.
just goes straight to killing everybody in sight.
I have to stretch, but he is doing it.
I got human lore, so I'm going to keep an eye out for anything that I think makes fire. Lighter, matches.
Okay.
Can I use fire eye to light things in fire? That's not how.
Can you use
Electrical wire.
fire eye.
Fire
Fire eye
eye
is
does
lasers. It doesn't cause
right. It
fire.
doesn't
makes
cause a
fire.
fire. You know what? I would let you cast it on some paper or something to get a spark going.
Ooh, so I'm gonna look for something extra combustible.
All right, there's a collection of fine holiday catalogs from IKEA and Amazonian and a couple other things.
Non-trademarked.
Non-trademarked, right on the little hallway table at the top of the stairs
Is the
with
ginger brute
dog-eared
coming up the
pages
stairs?
and stuff like that.
Ginger brute coming up the stairs.
Can he even fit in the house?
Ginger is waiting for permission to come through the door.
Oh, thank goodness. So if he's not stepping, like let's just grab the kid and then light the house on fire. There's got to be a naughty kid in this place,
Somewhere.
or a kid anyway.
All right, we'll just start throwing open doors and looking for a kid.
Just door.
Yep.
Are you stopping to look, or are you just throwing open doors?
If there's not a kid in the room, I don't care. Just keep going.
Gonna open up the door, look inside for the kid.
Are you trying to be careful, or are you just throwing it
sure,
open?
we'll sneak, but my sneak's a 4, so it's
I'll
not
try
gonna matter.
sneaking.
Give me some sneakies.
I failed.
Well, I passed.
All right, you're the one opening the doors.
I can look at the doorknob.
You already had woken up. You open up a door and there's 2 kids sitting in a bed, looking right at you, like shadowy creature just opened the door. There were 2 beds, but one of them had woken up from the door being smashed in and jumped into bed with the other one, and now the door is flung open and there is a monster in the doorway.
I want to
So,
be completely
there is
clear.
a-
I do not condone violence against children. I'm gonna
Excuse me,
smack
kids.
that kid right in the head.
We all knew it was coming.
Which
the
one?
moment he started
Doesn't
saying,
matter
"I
which
do
one's
not
closest.
endorse."
Do either one of you have a sack?
One of them is a little older, and the other one's a little younger. They're probably.
The younger one is easier to train.
You're gonna smack the younger one,
Yep.
the
It's
4-year-old.
easier to train.
So you're trying to train it or trying to knock it unconscious?
In the future, there's got to be a reason why Krampus wants these things. They're not that tasty. Okay, I'm guessing he wants them for something.
How do you know they're not that tasty?
What?
He was on the good boy list.
This
every
is
now
like
and
a
then.
composite
So-
character of everything he's played in the
So
past.
basically, the scream has basically given permission for the gingerbread man to get into the house.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, but anyway, you're trying to smack one of them.
Yeah, the youngest one.
Okay, like a physical attack. Like
Physical attack, but not like
Not a
one
lethal
hit.
attack.
not
a
a
one- a
lethal
one hit,
damage.
just
I want
trying
to just try to
Knock-
incapacitate it.
okay, all right. So give me a 1 die roll. His speed is 5. No, actually, he's 4. It's probably 4. I'll make it a 4.
And strength for me, or what do you want me to?
You're just trying to do a 1. It's a 1 hit.
I hit it.
Okay, you smack him, and let's see if it knocks him out. He manages to not get knocked out. His
That's worse.
adrenaline is pumping. You just climb up under the bed.
You
this
don't have
horrible
another
little
sack,
monster
right?
that looks like that.
No, I don't have another
Like,
sack.
yeah.
I just realized I had pillowcases, so we got sacks.
Fold the little kid in half and put it in the. I'm gonna
which one
menacingly
of you
point
is
my
worse?
fork at the bigger one.
The one who doesn't endorse
All right.
trying to children,
They
the one who's
say,
gonna stuff them in a pillowcase.
You didn't like this thing anyway, and I'm gonna hit him again when it's my turn.
What are you doing? He's assaulting the children on the bed.
Well, obviously they're not
As
knocked
you
out, so I'm
do.
going to help.
So what are you gonna do?
Are
Are you all just trying to knock them out? You just keep hitting both in the head until they stop.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm just
I've
gonna-
seen this work before. Damn.
I swear
Concussions
this is how
are
this
real.
works.
As the parent of many children, I can tell you this does not work.
It's making them scream louder. Make your attack first. You're just doing a 1 hit
Yep.
I'm gonna get to
on the
cut
same
that
4-year-old or
Yeah,
on the
same one.
6-year-old. Okay,
You're gonna get
Is
to
it
kill
one die?
the dad.
1 die. Unless you want to start trying to actually attack him.
No, just try it.
You thinking about killing him?
Pass the strength check.
Well, it's an attack. You need a
Oh.
4 or higher.
Nope, I failed that.
The kid was real sneaky and crafty.
Well, it just
No, he
chaos
was-
is happening.
He
You
was
just
a kid. He was just like wiry and
Yeah.
you know.
Their bones are
All right.
ready.
He took
You
1
and me
hit
are
and then was ready for the second one.
You and me are going out the window.
Gingerbread is coming up the
We got
stairs.
time. Shut the
Give
door,
me a
you'll
wit
never
check.
figure that
Give me a
out.
wit check,
We have time.
both of you.
Failed.
I
The
passed.
parents are at a.
You hear a door, and somebody going, "Tommy, what's going on?"
I'm gonna cut somebody in half. It's gonna be awesome.
Unless he brings the gun.
True. But then he's got to worry about crossfire, and I'm.
Oh, don't worry.
Right about this time,
There's a
the
gingerbread man
security
coming up.
system on the door starts to beep 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 beep.
It's a little late.
It's even better.
Well, there's a delay when these
Yeah,
things
you-
start.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of
and
time.
we ran
That's
right
right.
up the stairs,
Yeah.
threw open a door, and found.
You had enough
Um,
time to smack the kids in the head once, and now the alarm has gone off. Yes.
Okay, I smacked the kid again.
1 second.
No.
Everyone else,
Here's the
Well,
alarm going on.
they're offering to get us out of
you
here.
hear an alarm go off.
Oh,
Do you care?
no.
You guys are joining the good guys.
I'm switching sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sides.
Bobble.
Bobble, come join us. Choose a
One
side.
of us. One of us.
I don't want to join your side, but I want to get out of here.
Then
Well,
come
then
with us.
abandon us
As soon as we
afterwards.
get away, you can go your own separate direction. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I was told before.
All right. So obviously,
But yeah, I'm not gonna get that close.
this is-
You'll,
all right. All
you'll
right.
right.
follow them as best you can.
Pretty much.
Watch the ice.
Well, you don't go over there because that's just a pile of snow over there.
Right?
Oh, you're gonna. They're going towards.
They're going over to the little baker.
How
The
about these
little
two?
baker Cluricon.
They're
No.
all planning.
It's a clericon. It's not a religion. It's a cult.
So you obviously the concern.
I was not offering.
Where's
to.
Happy?
In a pile of snow under.
Oh, you just tell her?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling. Oh, yeah. And he's in a pile of snow. It'll be fine. He'll wake up tomorrow.
Snow is so good for you. It's healing.
We'll have to go grab him, and then the alarm goes off, and it's like,
Yeah, you do that. You go ahead.
I gotta go deal with that. But guys, just stay here. We'll get you out of here without Krampus being able to follow you.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Stay right here.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Starts to run down the hill.
Wings.
The curse of being little. All right. Back in the house.
MP for that.
I got enough.
So you went. You can go. The kids are not
I want to
attacking.
crack that kid in the head again, but this time it's going to be
Multiple
a more
cracks?
serious blow. Yes.
All right. So do your.
This might kill him, but
That's okay.
I'm looking to knock him out right now.
Okay. So you just
Krampus can fix it later. It'll be fine.
Or not. We'll bring him. He can.
Children's
maybe it's-
bodies?
Maybe it's going to be.
What
dinner,
has
I don't
happened
know.
here? Merry Christmas, everybody.
Its speed is
4.
4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits at 4 damage each.
You killed him.
All right. You got your desired effect. He stops screaming and he drops.
We did it.
Good.
The other one is screaming even more and decides he's going to fight back.
Billy!
But first of all, you can go.
Yeet that kid out that window.
I'm gonna grab the body and
Grab
Not
the body,
not
the unconscious
yeah.
one.
yeah, the unconscious one.
The unconscious one.
The
Okay.
unconscious
you
one.
grab
and
the
him.
unconscious
I'm
child.
gonna eat the 3 of us out the window.
All 3 of you.
Yep.
Just crash right through the window.
Yep.
Yep.
Give me a strength check. It'd be funny if you fail and you just
No, exact.
exact.
Oh, wow.
He's been
You
doing that an
leave
awful lot
The
today.
shape
Yeah,
of
yeah.
you. in
Somebody
the
hand me his
glass.
dice.
Like
They
almost like a
float.
cartoon. Like you get like the silhouette of you through the glass.
Classic.
And on the way down,
cartoon
I'm
style.
gonna cast fly again. So. And I'll
What's
use.
your max level on that
If
one?
you
5.
want, because you rolled perfect, I will let you land without getting hurt. If you
no, we
don't
want-
Oh no,
want
I want to get the. I want to get
You're,
the hell
you're
away
flying.
from this
You're
building.
flying away.
We want maximum distance and range and height and just.
with,
Speed, so.
with the unconscious kid.
So 3 successes. So that means I can go 60 feet before having to touch the ground.
Okay.
And we're gonna head out the window and around and out, away from everyone else.
Going towards the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, like towards
Yeah.
the backyard and down that way.
Oh, like
Past the
away
wood pile.
Away from everything.
All right, you're just heading off into the forest, basically.
Trying to outdistance all the short legs.
Yep.
So
Well, okay.
So at most we have to fight the brute if it.
So
comes
briefly, you
after
hear
us.
the shriek of adults and the roar of Ginger as you guys take off.
I was hoping
With your
shotgun blast.
totally not murdered
Totally
child.
unconscious child. Blood, whatever.
Don't worry, we can fix that. You know how to fix
Probably
I can fix that.
in an hour it's gonna wake up, right?
That's
Do
how
you
this
have
works.
human lore?
No.
He does.
You want to
I do.
sing a carol?
Yeah, I'll say.
Dashing through the snow.
With a dead kid in my sack.
Ooh, I did not pass my charm check.
No, it is.
I'm singing as off key as possible.
Yes. Okay.
Did this go as planned?
No,
So-
I think we
so-
were completely off the rails.
No,
As usual.
yes, exactly. So this is designed to go so many different directions. It's just a situation, characters, and what happens.
Well, something happened.
Yes. So alarms are going off. The gingerbread is removed. One of the elves goes in to take care of the situation inside the house. Yeah.
There's a
Men in
major
Black thing.
situation.
Flashy
Yeah,
thing.
right.
Or we have to make some other people unconscious.
They'll believe it if the whole family is
It's
dead.
gonna be great if the good guys have to harvest the humans to silence, so the queens aren't.
What you
so the queens are
did.
satisfied. So to
We
take
were
care of
never
the
there,
problem
you
that we
can't prove
caused.
it.
Yeah.
So the ones who stayed behind, they end up having to light the house on fire.
Like, that sucks.
They're just trying to figure out a way to something more catastrophic so that people don't even remember seeing a giant cookie coming up the stairs. and maybe the kid, they don't even know that there were two kids. They're just like trying to take care of the problem quickly. Like cause a fire and rescuing the family is more important than the other things.
This is a horrible, horrible Christmas story.
This is terrible.
This is worse than Gremlins. And Dad coming down the chimney. This is awful. What have you done?
What have I done? The rest of you leave with them. You guys manage to leave.
Start packing snow out of the kid. It'll be fine.
The two of you, you bring the unconscious child to the meeting point.
Yep.
Basically, you head back up the road to where
Take
you
the
were.
long way around.
Yeah, you take the long way around.
We packed the kid with some snow. It'll be fine.
So you guys
That's good thinking.
you guys take off.
Yeah.
Getting out of this area. They use some a gateway to basically get you far away, so Krampus can't find you.
Good.
You guys got away. The others, Krampus arrives.
Where have you been?
He doesn't speak, not to you. But he does come in with a set of 8 Yetis, all wearing little name collars that are misspelled versions of reindeers. Like Prancer with a Pry.
Prancer.
Yeah, they're all just misspelled, and there actually is a 9th one with a red nose.
Nice.
His name is
He's
Randolph.
the most famous. Actually,
His
his
name
name
is
is Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Yep,
Nice.
he's the most famous Yeti of them all.
Well, bully.
But they arrive to you guys holding a dead child.
Are you sure it's all the way dead?
It'll be okay. We packed this.
We were
I
trying
put more
to
snow on it.
stabilize
We packed it with full snow. It's fine.
Well, we'll present what we've got to Krampus and tell him that village was full of Fae that were trying to stop us, and we did what we could.
Give me a charm check, mister.
Oh, you know my charms are 2. You made the character. I passed.
You passed.
I rolled a 1.
So you've
I'm telling the
I
truth.
back him up the
You-
whole way.
you've piqued its curiosity about the monsters. It doesn't put you in the sack.
Have you ever seen a 10-foot tall gingerbread man?
It hands the dead child to one of the Yetis, who sniffs it, turns around and goes off with it, and you guys become part of a hunting the Santa's helpers group.
Yes, we are.
If this was an ongoing adventure, we would definitely go into the pursuit of the other players and the who have joined.
Well, that would
Santa's-
just mean I'd have
Santa's
to kill
Little
them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the way that this adventure was designed is you guys could choose to battle Krampus, battle Santa's
Krampus.
helpers.
Oh.
You have different options to what you could do. You could try to steal enough children to keep Krampus happy. You could possibly sneak around and not be dealing with the Santa's helpers as well.
So Chester doesn't hate working for Krampus.
We figured.
So he gets
We
to
have
cause
some that
all the
hate it,
trouble
some
he
that are
wants.
okay with it, and how the party works together is basically how we determine.
I have no idea how Bobbles supposed to work. She literally just followed Yule into the sack and is now stuck. And doesn't feel either way.
Yep.
But running away could be a good idea.
Right.
So
But
Ti-
also she's supposed to follow this bossy bug.
So Tim
You
is
did a good job. You opened the
The
windows very
chaperone
well.
is the way it was described to me.
Yeah,
Tim was
yeah.
the chaperone.
Tim's all about taking care of what Krampus needs.
And it's my
Tim is
job
a deluded SOB.
to
That's all
try
I
to
can
pull
say.
off a good prank on Tim. But it's hard when you're sitting next to the guy telling the pranks you're setting up, because then he can jump on windows and fly away.
Yeah.